What's good with y'all indeed, man? What's good with y'all indeed? What's up with everybody? Welcome, welcome. What's good with everybody indeed? If you are new, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's up to everybody? I'm not even gonna lie, so for this first page, I'm thinking I'm gonna pick up where I left off last night whenever I was on. What's up with everybody? What's good with everybody indeed? Let me get this up and going. What's good with y'all for indubitably, man? What's up with everybody? I'm thinking that for this first page, as I was saying before, I was on here and I had drawn in a couple of Pokemon. And I'm thinking that I want to kind of pick up where I left off. I had some ideas from the other night that I didn't end up getting around to. So I'm thinking that's where I'm gonna pick up. I'm thinking that's where I'm definitely going to pick up. For this first page at least. I gotta see how many I'm looking to do. Let me get this to a better angle. What's good with everybody though, man? If you are new, what's good? What's good? Honestly, I'll bet that most of y'all won't even be able to guess what I'm gonna be doing for this first one. I ended up doing I had like a week's worth of voiceovers that I was working on that I just kind of like. I found myself, I put it off and I put it off. I've been promising I was going to end up releasing them. I got uploaded like a lot more than what I thought I was going to today. I uploaded a lot more than what I thought I was going to. It was like I had like a lot of videos just sitting in my backlog. It was a lot of time lapses from the other lives that I'd done earlier in the past week or so. Yo, what's up, Sasuke? I had like a lot of drawn lapses that I edited through. I cut them all down. I did like a lot of voiceovers. Speaking of Sasuke, one of the main ones that I had worked on, I had a page where I had drawn in basically. It was like a lot of the Uchiha people. It wasn't every last one of them, but it was enough. It was definitely enough for you to be able to be like, all right, I can see what's going on here. I can see the vision. It was a lot of the Uchiha people from Naruto. What are you drawing right now? This one is going to be a lot more based around Pokemon. For this first page, it's going to be more themed around Pokemon. So I'm not going to say exactly which one, but this is going to be building off of some ideas I had from the other night. So for the people that don't really know what Pokemon are, it's like little cartoon creatures, little cartoon, however you would categorize them, they're like little monsters. They're little monsters. I'm not drawing nobody that's like a Charizard or somebody. So if you came in looking for Charizard, I'm definitely not drawing Charizard, not right now at least. Whenever I do these, I tend to lean away from the ones you would typically expect. Do you know what the region Pokemon you're drawing is from? No. I don't know what region he's from. The only hint that I can give to you is that low-key, he's kind of forgotten. I have no idea what region he's from. He's one of the more forgotten ones. He's a dragon. Or he turns into a dragon at least. He's a little bit older. He turns into a dragon that's low-key forgotten. Only because his counterpart is Garchomp. But that's the only hint that I'm gonna give. I'm not really looking to give too many hints, but his counterpart is Garchomp. That's the only hint that I'm gonna say. He's a dragon and his counterpart is Garchomp and he's a little bit older. I just didn't want to outright reveal who he was. I didn't want to say fellow Jason in the TikTok universe. The TikTok universe. But I like I said though, man, I had gotten up and I had actually locked in low-key. I had like a nice amount of editing. Had a lot of editing that I was doing. Is it trap pinch? Is it trap pinch? So it's some valid guesses. You gotta let me know who you see. You gotta let me know who you see, who you think it's gonna be. Let me know what y'all thinking for this one. I'm not drawing, but listen, the only hint that I'm gonna give, the only hint, aside from that he's the counterpart of Garchomp. He's the counterpart for Garchomp, but I wasn't really looking to draw somebody like a Charizard or somebody. He is a Pokemon. That's the only hint that I can say for sure. Yo, thank you too, Danielle. The only hint that I'm going to give is that he's a Pokemon and he's not Charizard, bro. He's the counterpart to Garchomp and he's forgotten. The orange one, perhaps. The orange one, definitely Trapinch. That's what you standing on, Billy? You think this one is Trapinch? That's an interesting guess. That is an interesting guess. But as I was saying before, what I was doing tonight, I was trying to really build off of what I had already started with the other night, man. I had drawn a couple of dragons and I wanted to draw some more. I wanted to draw some more dragons. I mean, he technically ain't a dragon at this point, but he turns into a dragon eventually. That's not Argumon. Definitely Trapinch. You think so? Tell me who you see. Tell me who you see. I'm not going to reveal it until I like finish the whole evolution. I'm not going to say exactly who he is. I want to kind of keep it to where it's fun. Love this Pokemon. I appreciate it, Will. Argon. No. Argon is a steel type, but I think that's who you're talking about. But no, that's not who bro is. Digimon. I've never really been a Digimon, bro. Thought it was a Krabby. Yeah, nah. Definitely not a Krabby. Even though I've definitely drawn in like a, what's bro called? Tentacruel. Not that Tentacruel is the same, but I know he's another water type. It don't just be the old ones that I'll draw. It be kind of, I jump around a lot. I was looking for references earlier and I found some of Reshiram and Zekrom. I don't know if I'm gonna draw them today. I ain't gonna lie, but I'll be all over the place. It don't just be Gen 1, and I'm also ambidextrous, but I can't write and draw with the other. I don't just be drawing with the one. It depends. It depends. Trapinch, you think so? I don't really be confining myself only to the first generation. It usually depends on whichever one I want to do. I've had some where I've even kind of branched out to like Gen 6. Gen 6 is like the furthest. The last one that the most recent one that I played was probably, you said Gen 3 is mid. Remind me again, what games were Gen 3? Because like I've played through a lot of them, but I'd be like forgetting. Tell me the main legendary and I'll be able to get like a better idea. Are you using paper? Yeah, I am using paper. I like a lot of the older generations. I think that between them, I liked Heart Gold and Rayquaza. I thought that I feel like I played Emerald, but I didn't Emerald wasn't really my thing. I like the remakes though. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, from what I remember at least, they was like it wasn't, you know what I mean? Like it was a cool experience. But the games that really resonated with me, because that, like where I started was Gen 5. That was like the prime, I think. To me, yo, thank you for the rose too, Ryan. Gold and silver still top tier. I didn't play the OG gold and silver, but I had like a period where I was pretty much playing through. It was the remakes over the lockdown, man. Emerald was gas. I won't trash Emerald. I don't know if Emerald was my favorite. I feel like I remember playing Emerald though, black and white. That's what I'm saying. That's the one that really pulled me in. Yo, thank you for the 4 roses too, Ryan. And I appreciate that you're awesome too, man, for Shubitably. Thank you for the ice cream cone, the GG. I appreciate it, Ryan. I do appreciate the heart me too with the TikTok, man. Black and white. I like black and white too. Also, in addition. Two sounded crazy. But yeah, man, I'm always gonna be more biased because black and white was my introduction. I was scrolling on her one day and I sat there and like I came on somebody's live and they were like, yeah, man, I've never played through black and white. And I mean, at this point, bro, I don't even know how, like, black and white is a core. That's a core. That's like core to the experience. Like, you have to play. Like, that's pretty much an anchor to all the games. You have to be able to, it'll change your life. It'll change your life. Instead of going forward, I ended up kind of going backwards with the games, though. I do appreciate it, too, Nancy. Thank you, Amelia. Trapinch twice in a row. Well, the reason I'm doing them again is because I wanted to make a theme page. Hey, I do appreciate it too, Ryan. I wanted to make a whole page dedicated to Trapinch. It wasn't. I drew him by himself the other night on that other page, but I was looking to really make something that was more. Wonder what's your favorite? I don't know if Trapinch is necessarily my favorite, but I wanted to do a whole page around, bro. It's a couple where whenever I drew him in, I drew him more as like a background character. And yo, what's up, Luchador? Black and White was the first Pokemon games that I finished. It took me a minute, but I played through a lot of the older ones. It took me a minute. It's so crazy because Black and White got so much hate. Black and White definitely got a lot of hate for whenever they came out. I like Black and White though. Definitely cold. Definitely generational. What are you doing right now? What is it? What is the badge next to my name? I don't know. What hand did you start drawing with first? Usually, like, before I really started using both, I usually draw with my right hand. I would say I'm more of a right-handed person overall. I like the older generation games. But this one, like I said, I was kind of going off of what I left off with last night. I was making some pages, and I didn't want to just keep Bro to where he was like more of a background character. So this is gonna be me kind of building off of what I did last night. This one is gonna kind of be in addition to what I had already started. Of course, you like the old games, but it just, bro, you gotta recognize the game. Like there is like a timelessness to the older games. Like there's something about it that's more atmospheric. I don't know if you can get that same experience playing through the new stuff. Over the lockdown, I ended up buying like a whole nother DS and playing through Pokemon White again. I found like some servers that worked. I was able to like quite literally hop online servers and trade and stuff. It was like 2020. I don't know if the servers will still work at this point. You said Giant Howdy. Yo, what's up, Booze? Facts, old games have more love and creation. They do have a lot more love. They have, there's definitely something more to them. I be trying to question that though. I'd be like, is it that they have more love or is it more nostalgia? Like, is it that they were genuinely better or are we just blinded by nostalgia? Is it Flygon? Not yet. I've never seen anything using this technique so cool. Thank you. Is it that they were better or are we just blinded by nostalgia? You know what I mean? Is that they were truly, I think they were a little bit better. Tongue Sora is gonna be the nostalgia for Gen Alpha. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I had somebody that somebody that's been asking me multiple nights in a row to draw that, and I'm kind of brain rotted out. It's cool. I'm not interested, bro. I've drawn brain rot before. I'm just not interested. I won't even lie to you. Sometimes I'll do it, but shout out to dude. Shout out to Tongue Sora, bro. It's just some AI slop. Genuinely some AI slop. Emerald is selling for $250 now. I used to get it for like $15 at GameStop. Yeah, scalpers have pretty much, those games, they're crazy now. Those games are crazier than you can believe. I forgot. Yeah, you forgot bro existed. Yeah, he's pretty much the forgotten middle evolution, bro. He isn't Flygon yet though. Vibrava. Yeah, you're cooked. You don't forgot about bro's his middle evolution. I feel like this line is kind of forgotten though, because he's the counterpart to Garchomp. Anybody, if you the counterpart to bro, you're cooked. Allegedly, if that's who he is. If you exist as the only or one of the few counterparts to literal Garchomp, you're cooked. Is this like a scribble style? Yeah, it's something like that. It's something like that. Like your only frame of reference is Garchomp. You was cooked from the get-go. It's definitely cooked from the get-go, but he's solid though. I say he's a cool alternative. I feel like I used him playing through, I think it was like Gen 5. One of the Gen 5 games at least. It's been a minute. I done played through so many times. They're generational. But going back to being blinded by nostalgia, I be trying to like look back on those games. I'm like, dang, were they that good, or is it just a matter of being blinded by the nostalgic element? You know, like there's always that to factor in. There's always that to factor in. Is it genuinely good, or is this a matter of pretty much being blinded? I'm just kind of focusing on drawing in his wings now. Might be nostalgia, tried to go back to some older games and got kind of bored quick. Nah, man, but it's like being bored. But like, you got to think, everything moves so fast now. Everything moves so fast. I feel like the older games were harder and more adventurous. The games get easier every generation. Yeah. I can see it though. I can see it. I won't even lie. Back in the day, I used to have to like watch videos and stuff, watch tutorials, how to get through certain parts of the games. You were AI? No. And 3K likes, but if everybody like 10 times, it'll be double. Yeah, if y'all enjoying what you're seeing so far, definitely don't forget to like us up. For sure. For sure. I be like, anytime I'm like just trash, it's like it's a full circle moment. I hate to be like that person trashing new games. That's like it's like I've become what I've sworn to destroy. Yes, AI. Tell him, bro. Tell him, chicken. Tell him how much of AI this experience is. Straight up Android. He thought I was an Android. He thought we was an Android. You used to have to swim and dive through the entire ocean to find Kyogre. Yeah. That's a little bit beyond me, man. I know that like whenever I played through, for one, I played through Omega Ruby. Swimming through the whole ocean. Yo, what really blew my mind was watching the videos of the dudes sitting there learning Braille to get into the caves with the Reggie trio. Like I ain't gonna lie, I seriously doubt my ability to figure out Braille. Like somebody had to figure out, all right, I gotta go catch this relicanth. Yeah, I gotta go read this braille on the wall. Yeah, I gotta step this many times left and step this many times right. Like, how did somebody just genuinely figure that out? I remember playing, like, I couldn't understand that at all. Somebody really sat down and learned braille. The games are crazy. It's like it was designed for, well, I mean, at least a kid. There's some kid out there that figured out braille just off of their own intellect. Like, I would have been cooked. Most of the legendaries, I don't know if I would ever found on my own. I'm just being honest. Bro, we talking about traversing the whole ocean. That's extremely cooked. I know, like, back in the day, I would watch the videos of the dudes playing the modded versions of the games. And I would try to go to the same locations, and I'd always be disappointed if the games didn't have what the modded versions did. It was crazy. It was like watching people that would play modded Minecraft. People like modded Minecraft at a point had YouTube in a chokehold. I think that is crazy. I think that is crazy how much like the platforms have changed. Like the stuff that really used to like have everybody in a chokehold, like it don't even register no more. People just genuinely don't care. What's up, man? Just woke up. What are you drawing today? I'm making this page. It's gonna be like some Pokemon, but not Pokemon like Charizard. This one's gonna be a lot more themed around Pokemon, but it's not gonna be the usual Charizard. I'm really trying not to be generic on this one. I'm building off of what I did the other night. I was drawing some dragons. You know, this looks more like a little bug or something. He's a little creature, man. He's a creature. Modded Minecraft when it first came out was a mission. Dude, modded Minecraft and trying to figure out how to mod GTA. I was having a conversation the other day, and I think that it's crazy that GTA has quite literally been around for 13 years. GTA 5, like that game that's like lived through 3 generations of consoles. Dudes have genuinely been playing that for 13 years. Like when I started playing GTA 5, I was genuinely in elementary school, and now I'm 21. You should do an Eevee page. Now I'm already ahead of you, Charlie. I have done a full evolution page. It's a time lapse up on my page somewhere. You might have to search it up. Scroll back a little bit forward, but that was one of my more ambitious pages. I drew all the evolutions on there, bro. All of them. Everyone you could think of. Everyone you can think of. You ever drawn the turtles? That would be fire. I have done the turtles too. It's a time lapse on my page somewhere, bro. You might have to scroll back for it, but definitely. I've definitely done the turtles. I've done Shredder. I drew Shredder way before I drew the turtles, but that was one that had got requested a lot. I'll be all over the place with the themes usually, but I got like time lapses that are they cover a lot of the eras. In Avatar, nah. I never really watched Avatar like that. I tend to stick more to stuff that I'm at least somewhat familiar with. Like, people be asking me a lot for Luffy. I've done Luffy once, but I don't really be spamming Luffy like that because I never have been like a One Piece watcher. Never really been like a One Piece watcher. One Piece goes on for a while. You ever done any Chrono Trigger from Super Nintendo? No. Watch Avatar right now on live. I don't even know how that would work. I just know that a dude like leaked it somehow on Twitter. I know that everything be getting leaked on Twitter, bro. Everything. Like somebody dropped the whole movie. I didn't see it personally, but I think I'm 99% sure somebody leaked the whole thing. Yo, what's good? I see you. You don't have a name on my screen, but I see you. What about Polywag? Even though he has swirls, I see you doing linear background style. I want to say that I've done Polywag before. I did like a Blastoise page recently. And bro was on there. I've definitely drawn him before. I drew him with like some of the ocean mines. That was the vibe that he was on. To me, he matched. I threw him into the mix. I figured that bro definitely needed to exist somewhere in the mix of what was going on. You ever done any anime characters? Yeah, I've done a lot of anime characters, man. More than you can believe. More than you can believe. I feel like this evolution looks like a bug. Like it might have made sense for Flygon to be like a bug dragon. I mean, I know he's a ground dragon, but he looks like a bug to me. He almost looked like a dragonfly or something. Ever since you said how to draw like this, I've been practicing like crazy. Can you draw a grasshopper off of ants? No, I probably won't do a grasshopper, but I'll do something similar. I think that's how you learn. I think that the more you do, that's genuinely how you learn. If you do a little bit every day, it compounds. It compounds and you build. You build over time and you look up and you can understand more than what you originally thought you would. I'm telling you. I'm telling you from experience. I'm telling you from experience. I do think that bro looked like a dragonfly or something. This could have easily been like a little bug line or something. And as I was saying before to the grasshopper question, I don't think I'm gonna do a grasshopper, but I got somebody else in mind that I want to put on here. He's not really a part of the line, but he matches. He definitely matches the aesthetic for sure. I gotta squeeze bro's face onto the page. I don't want his tail to be hanging off of the page. What are you doing today? I'm making like I'm doing a lot of Pokemon on here. Or not a lot, but I'm at least doing one line. I left off last night and I didn't get around to everyone that I wanted to do. Yo, what's up, Pink? I wanted to, this is kind of building off what I was doing last night. That's where this is going. I gotta make him to where he fits onto the page the right way. I don't want there to be any overlap. Some of my older pages when I was getting a feel at first, I want for these to be properly sitting on the page. I do appreciate the heart meaning to go popular too, Pink, the GOAT. You talking about Fly Guy? Finally, bro, somebody understands the vision. Somebody understands the vision of what's going on. As I draw this man's design, I want y'all to like tell me, do y'all see what he look like? He looks like he could be a bug or something. That's what I'm seeing here. That's the whole pull, the whole allure. He looks like a bug. That's pretty much where I'm going with this. Definitely looks like a bug. When I look at some of these games though, like the fact that GTA, people have been playing GTA for 13 years, GTA 5, and we people are still on that right now. GTA 5 has been around for the big 13 years. That's what, like 3 generations of consoles? Yo, thank you for the rose too, Ox. 3 generations of consoles. Like when and if this game ever comes out, it's gonna be generational. They gonna literally define the eras. It's gonna be before GTA 6. Like so much is on the line here. So much that can go right and so much that can go wrong. That's what I think. That's what I definitely think. Nah, I'm not drawing nobody's meat, bro. Nah, I'm not really a type of streamer. You getting the wrong idea. You're getting the wrong idea. Lock in. Lock all the way in. I'm drawing some dragons. I'm drawing a lot of dragons on here. You tough. Thank you. Finally, bro, I need y'all to see the vision. I need y'all to see the vision of what's going on. Why would you bring up to John? He's the GOAT, bro. It'd be so much nonsense. It'd be a lot of nonsense coming up in some of these. Yo, can you do Lalo? No, not right now. You talking about like the Disney dude, right? Not right now. Yeah, I know you're talking about. You're talking about the Disney people. Not right now. I'm not drawing nobody's meat either. Genuinely, I'm not drawing nobody's meat. Lock in. Not drawing nobody's meat. No Arby's. None of that. Are these themed? Kinda, but like I'm kind of keeping it open-ended too. It's themed enough, you know. It's definitely themed enough. What is in your guys' facts? Honestly, you say it looks suspicious. Nah, I get it, but yo, lock in. I'm not drawing nobody's meat. Definitely not drawing nobody's meat. Y'all about to like trick the AI that it's gonna be like detailed. Y'all about to trick the AI. Cause whenever y'all all start saying the same thing, the AI gets confused. Like one day the AI thought we was having like, it's like my stream was an intervention. Like it was a literal, like it was like low-key rehab or something. I be trying to be real careful because like that's not what's going on here. Detailed meat drawing facts. It'd be like the person at hand is drawing a meat tail. I said meat tail. Yo, a detailed diagram. Definitely not drawing meat, bro. I'm not that type of streamer. Like pterodactyl or however you spell it. I know what you said. The P is solid. The P in pterodactyl. That's another. Why does pterodactyl have a P in it? Why? Why does that exist? It'd be some words that really don't make sense. It'll be words that be having like silent letters, silent. Like, well, what is this? Why do we have stealth letters in words? Who was cooking? Unc's Meat Anatomy study? Nah. I've low key like I've danced around real anatomy low key, danced around it for as long as I can until eventually it's gonna hit me. Why do we spell pterodactyl with a P? Nah, I be dancing, bro. I'm not trying to be drawing no. I'm not trying to be drawing. Drawing meats is crazy. I draw animals, but brother, I've danced around it, cause that's like full blown. That's a lot going on. That's a lot of dip on somebody's chip, man. You know. Not really trying to, not really trying to be the dude that's so live. Like, why is this dude drawing me? What's going on here, man? What is really going on? Anatomy is fun to draw. Listen, I'm sure that it is the funnest to draw. I'm just, you know, I'm a simple guy. I'm just trying to just draw like the low key stuff at first, you know. Let me just XP farm a little bit. It's because you can hear it when you use the bathroom, duh. Let me just XP farm a little bit before I get to the more serious topics. Like, I'm not saying y'all should be like, I don't know. Moving to the serious anatomy pieces. I don't know if that's on like my bingo card. I'm not saying anything is impossible. I do appreciate the 10 TikToks and the 6 finger hearts pink. For sure. The friendship necklaces too. Thank you. Holy, that's a great use of XP farm, bro. That's you getting the wrong idea. You're getting the let me just XP farm a little bit before I start. Before I jump to like the meat diagrams, bro. Before I jump to the meat diagrams. I know that people be doing like live drawing sessions and where they have people and all that. I won't never say never. I think I'm okay just running a Smurf player build, bro. I ain't really got to the points where I'm like trying to have live sessions and all that. But I won't never say never. I just kind of enjoy just smurfing. Let me just enjoy smurfing and yo, thank you for the 3 perfumes too, Pink. What's up, Drew? I appreciate the 3 donuts too. Double entendre. Yo, what you saying? I got a meat diagram. All right. What's going on with you? Going on, man? What's up with you with these meat diagrams, bro? Nah, it's nothing with meat, man. I'm just drawing in his little hands. He's like a little bug. I'm done trolling, bro. Nah, you being serious. Hey, but you know what? I appreciate this change of pace we got going on here, because normally by now somebody would have mentioned Arby's, but surprisingly nobody has, and I'm genuinely taken aback. Like, I've gotten to the point now where sometimes like I can like low key. I can like predict it, like it's a market or something. I can predict what people are gonna say. At this point, they trolling. Some yeah, but I don't know. Like, nah, I know what it means. They said that I'm. Nah, bro, I'm not insulting your intelligence because Arby's hasn't came up. Bro, that's what we're not about. Bro, we're not about to be analyzing and chatting up about another man's meat, bro. We have the meats. Nah, bro. we not doing that, man. I gotta draw the line somewhere. We not about to be meat watching. We not about to be meat watching. We not doing that. Draw the meat diagram. I'm not gonna draw the meat diagram, bro. Hey, I'm not gonna be drawing the meat diagram. I think that if I really like make the jump to live session drawings, I'm not volunteering to draw meat for one, but I think that I want to make it like a milestone or something. You know, the guy who does that voice was recently in the hospital. I can't believe it, bro. It's a lot going on. Dude's just getting cooked. Your audience is thirsty for a meat channel on Discord. I'm sure they might be, man. That's a whole like can of worms, you know? That's a whole can of worms. I'm a streamer, but I'm not that type of streamer. What's the meat diagram? It's man, it's like a, I don't even know how to explain it, man. But you know, I'm a Smurf player builder. I don't really be doing too much of the anatomy stuff over here. I don't be drawing people. I just be drawing lots of bugs, lots of little creatures, lots of little Little people, man. You know, lots of things except meat diagrams. You either stop to wonder, where's the beef farms from McDonald's? Oh man, here you go, another can of worms. You trying to get me like shadow banned over here or something, bro? Y'all over here. What's going on here? We go from like trolling topics. Y'all really trying to get to the bottom of what's happening. Y'all being philosophical and y'all trying to get to the bottom of what's going on. Arby's, hey, they might got something going on. You really might be onto something for real. You're witnessing goat oil farming. I ain't really reached the point of young Piccolo, not yet. But low key, that's part of the reason. Discord is crazy because part of the reason I've even been apprehensive with Discord is I don't know what is gonna come up in Discord. You know, Discord on paper should be a smooth place, right? But Discord is Discord, you know? And it's like once that door is opened, it's like what's really gonna come out of that, you know? Where we go with that? Hey, this Discord is that's an interesting. It's an interesting place. Half rabbit, half bird. Nah, he's a dragon. Wait on the wings. Do them after the meat diagram. Bro, you gotta put some respect on my guy's name. Y'all over here disrespecting this man, this lovely dragon mosquito. You allow two freaking alien in your Discord, it's gonna be debauchery. I've done put like the Doctor Strange. I done put out the Time Stone and seen every single possible reality, bro. Like I'm not even worried about them. I'm worried about the people who haven't really like made their appearance yet, like the people that haven't really announced what they're gonna be on. And I gotta you know, I gotta see, you know, I gotta see in typical me fashion. I have to see. In typical me fashion, perhaps one day, someday. When the time is right. Well, I got news on my frozen shoulder today. Your frozen shoulder, you say. What does that mean? I knew something was wrong. I forgot to do his tail. I knew something looked off. How? You got a thought? That's my guy. Metro Boom and make it boom. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that, bro. I know exactly what you mean by that, but I surely hope you're not saying what I think you're saying. Anyways, we gotta stay focused. Indubitably. MRI results came in. I got a torn rotor cuff. Hey, bro, I don't know what's in the air, but yo, between you saying you tore your rotor cuff and there was another dude in here saying he was in the ER, bro. What's going on? What is going on? What's in the summer air? Why's everybody falling apart? Not making it boom. Jason making it boom with the meat diagram. Definitely not making it boom with the meat diagram, bro. Listen, I be drawn, but I don't really be in the business like that. Well, this December when I had a stroke and fell, I'm glad you're still whole, bro, for the most part. Glad you're still whole. I know being in the doctor in the emergency room it's definitely not the funnest place to be. But hearing you read this out loud, if you too fried, yo, for the most part, nah, yo, hey man. I know, hey, sometimes I just, baby steps, man, you know, baby steps. Oh, you're gonna get you patched up and put right back together. You know? Yeah, I know why the shoulder's frozen. It's because of the stroke. Good thing is they said it can. Meat is philosophically superior. I don't know what they could possibly mean, but you got it. You got it. For sure. My favorite Latios. All right, man. All right. Get a grip, pal. This is not Latios. Get a grip. You don't disrespect my guy like that. That's some Charizard stuff, man. That's very Charizard. You don't do that. You gotta get a grip, Al. You gotta get a grip. He said, nah. Yo, and he joined on his burner account too. You're not slick, man. You're not slick. Being on a burner saying that was blasphemy, bro. Don't disrespect this man. Nah. Nope. But yeah, man. Now for the tail. This is what's gonna really bring it all together. I had somebody else I wanted to put on here. On the topic of bugs and grasshoppers, because I know that somebody asked me way earlier. My friend watched one of your lives and he tried to draw Iron Man with two hands. Was the operation a success? Oh, you're doing Pokemon today? Kind of. He looked like a pregnant Barney. I do appreciate the honesty. I do appreciate the honesty indeed. I know that sometimes with these, it can be very hit and miss. It can be very hit and miss. Maybe perhaps once if and when I launch this Discord that I've been promising for 17 years, 17,000 years. No, that's of my guy Drew. He tried to draw Iron Man with two. He popped out with a pregnant Barney. Popping out with the pregnant Barney is insane. It's definitely, I be forgetting about that man Barney. I be feeling like a lot of them old shows, it's like a fever dream or something. Like I wonder what was like the thought process behind Barney. Like what even is Barney? I was laughing so hard he watched one of your lives and tried to. What you're making a disc where you teach us how to do this. No, not quite. Let me see. Definitely an interesting creature would go in my next to the rose. Thanos, but like what is? So I have kind of like made a lot of promises with this supposed Discords eventually, and one of the many questions that I've gotten is a lot of people asking me the question of like the process behind how everything works. And I'll be honest, like I've considered teaching it. I gotta just figure out a way to put this into a format to where it makes sense and is easily understandable to where somebody could learn. Instead of me just telling you blue line here, red line here. You know. I've definitely considered it. I've definitely considered it. It's just something I gotta get done. I need to like figure out a way to Discord is like the wild west, you know. If I were to hop on Discord, I gotta like I'm not saying I gotta lock it down, but you gotta just know how to move on there, you know. Separately, or it's like control scribble. It's something like that. Teach me your ways. Nah, it's between teaching you the ways. Back I haven't seen you on my page in a minute. What's good? Everything is shaped. The bare bones. I think the logic behind everything is shapes. It's just figuring out a way to explain that to where it makes sense. Everything is shapes though. That is dang man. Yo. Anyways, let me not get too distracted on the little things. Everything is shapes. But I've kind of spoken on. I got like a lot of little things that are gonna bring it all together. And it's so funny because, yeah, but I watched one of your vids and the Pokemon that was supposed to look green. It looked green. But like, ain't that cool how the mind works? And you got to figure out how to teach it. That's what I'm saying. Like, just because I know how to like knowing how to do something versus teaching it, that's two different things, you know. Like trying to explain the logic. And I think that the brain does a lot of the work with these, because people be like, man, you're only using red and blue, but I see such and such color. Like sometimes whenever I draw Goku and the other Z Fighter people, they'll be like, man, I see orange, but there's no orange on the paper. I think it's a lot of the brain seeing what it wants to see. Now I be seeing more colors. You know, I wasn't really like, I didn't get on the night before last, but I've been trying to get better with how I hold my pens. because I was like squeezing the life out of my pens, and I think that it was hurting my fingers because there would be some days, like the best way I could explain it, like my fingers, they kind of would start. They wouldn't really feel as smooth. And I hadn't really experienced that before. But I've kind of slowed down a little bit. I haven't really been going as hard as I normally would. All right, I'm gonna go. Take it easy, Kit Kats. Yo, God bless you too, man. I've been trying to just not hold my pencils as tightly. There's a white page and white's technically all the colors combined. But I'm gonna be honest, like I don't know how that translates into seeing orange when only red and blue are present. I don't understand the science. It doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense. If for that to not make sense to me and I'd be sitting here getting on here and doing that's kind of interesting. It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm putting somebody else on here that I feel like he matches the aesthetic. He matches the vibe of what's going on here. Once y'all see him, y'all gonna be able to see the vision. Y'all got to see the vision with this one. A lot of it is camera, shows color so close the brain sees it differently. What are you doing, Jurassic Park? No. Kind of, not really, honestly. I've done dinosaurs before, but no. Scientific explanation, the brain makes up stuff. Well, that's how we perceive reality. Like, apparently there's no objective reality. It's just your brain trying to make sense based off of your past experiences of what's going on around you. Like, that is like the whole lived experience. Your brain trying to make sense of everything going around itself. But you only have your frame of reference, like what you've personally experienced. So none of us perceive reality the same way. Matrix. I mean, I wasn't really going in the Matrix direction, but we can if you want to. I think it's a can of worms. But none of us perceive reality the same way, which is insane to me. Like there's nothing. I mean, there's concrete things, but there's nothing that's really just objective. I wasn't even thinking in terms of Matrix, even though the Matrix be coming up in these lives a lot. I wasn't even trying to go in that direction. The Matrix, bro. There's no way to prove that somebody else exists. Now, I won't go. I don't really know how that would work. I wonder if you could do two-handed drawing like this in 3D. No, I don't know. I perceive Unc to be incredibly talented AI humanoid. I might be like a droid or something. Like this could be just full-on TikTok experimenting. Oh, this is AI data center. Like whenever I do like the behind the scenes, it's going to be like data center wires and it's full-on Android. Scyther, kinda. Yo, what's up, Rowdy? You only know for certain you do. I mean, yeah, you and your perceived experience, but even with that though, it's crazy because everybody has different levels of awareness. Like there are some people that are just insanely self-aware, and there's other people that haven't really went beyond the surface. And I mean that's okay because not everybody can be super introspective. Like we gotta, like NPC is a word that gets thrown around a lot, but we need NPCs. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? Just wondering. I'm 21, man. Hey, I'm not saying I'm Batman, but nobody's seeing me as Batman in the same room at the same time. All right, Anthony. Yo, thank you for the donuts too, Rowdy. Bro said, I'm not saying I'm the Batman, but nobody's seen you. Your kryptonite is Catwoman. Your kryptonite. And the same, I said that Superman is weak for being weak to space rocks. But Batman got kryptonite too. The name Martha, and it's it's Catwoman. It's bro's kryptonite. Bro, you not Unc. How old are you and these kids live? I'm 18. I'm Unc. Wait. Am I Unc in 3 years, gang? No, we're not Unc. These children, they've labeled me as Unc, and I don't know why. I don't know where it came from. They've labeled me as Unc. They be here playing. It'd be mind games. They be labeling me as Unc for some strange reason that I don't know. I be getting spiritually aged up. It's my favorite one on the page so far. He got like close-up details I'm trying to get just right. I've been labeled the TikTok sensei Unc. I'm really going to college next year. Maybe I'm Unc. Nah, bro, you're not Unc, bro. You're not. Don't let them psyop you into thinking you're Unc. Don't let the people don't get sobbed and thinking you're Unc, bro. You're not Unc, and I'm for sure not Unc. On most days, at least. It depends on who's asking. It depends on who's asking. They be throwing around that Unc slur all the time. Your Unc Pro Max for indubitably. Unc Pro Max is crazy. He's pre-Unc. I say Unc is like 20, maybe like 27. What's the opposite of it? I feel like the little kids that actually say it. Wait, their day-to-day life, they call me grandpa. I tell them, no, old enough to be grandpa. You can just call me dads. We need a word for them, pre-Unc. Nah, man. Hey, that Unc propaganda, I be trying to matrix dodge the Unc slur. At this point, I think that I've kind of just become immune to it because I don't even be fazed by it no more. Like it just kind of bounces off of me. I'm immune. I used to be like 100% effective damage on me. I would like fry my HP bar, but now it don't even work no more. The method has been patched. The method has been all the way patched. The method. I found like it was like an older picture I was using for this Pokemon. That's what I'm mainly using, but he matches. He matches what I got going on. He said they're just Neffs. Neff is an interesting word. But yeah, man, when I'm like, yeah, I quite literally spawned in 2004. That was when I landed, bro. Like, nah. He'll be trying to spiritually age me up. Boneless Scyther. Nah, he ain't boneless. He's full bone in. Pause. He got all his bones. Here we go. Which hand is more dominant? Probably my right. That's the one I tend to use more, usually, on a good day. But it's so funny because the more of these that I do, the more people that I get that accuse me of being a lefty. And it's so funny how that works. Because it'll be some days where people will just swear up and down I don't use my right hand. Then it'll be other days where people swear up and down I don't use my left hand. 04 ain't bad. I'm 08. I still feel like that's young, no? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You spawned in the recession. You spawned in the recession year. Usually, that just means you can get away with writing with your left. Yeah, I can write with the two, but before I was really just kind of like doing that. I really didn't start this until relatively recently. I mean, I always could write with the two, but I never really had a true reason to. I would usually gravitate more towards my right. That's just something I just got away with. Usually it means you get away with two. If 27 is beginning level Unc, I'm prehistoric, fossilized, extra large, wrinkle, French fry. Wait a minute, you're speaking in riddles. You passed 27? You're speaking in riddles. You're saying you're speaking without speaking. You're speaking in. Hold on. Wait a minute, man. Let's decipher what was just said. How do you do this so fluently? Because you can't overthink it. Part of it, you can't overthink it too much. Because the moment you start overthinking, that's when stuff don't make sense. Sometimes I can hit a flow state. I can like get into that state of mind where you gotta do. You can't the moment if you try to like think about this too much in terms of logical steps, it won't make sense. I've been trying to hone my skill. I've been trying to post more videos where I quite literally showcase myself doing my mirror drawings, where it'll be two different drawings at once. What the main obstacle is overthinking. Like when I overthink these, it becomes too mechanical, and that takes up bandwidth. That might not make sense, but I'm just telling you something that kind of keeps me from getting to that point to where my stuff is a little bit sharper. Lil bro, big bro, OG Unc. He's only every skill except spoken words of affirmation. Shoot, I'll be trying to be fluid. I ain't gonna lie, I fell out with a Duolingo bird. So my fluency kind of stops. My fluency, I was destined to be fluent in Spanish, but I fell out with the Duolingo bird. Are you using a reference? Yeah, I'm using a reference picture. Me and bro beefing. Me and bro definitely beefing. I'm a changed man. I done turned a new leaf. I had a teacher. She was like very, very fluent. she was trying to teach us Spanish, and she was so fluent that you couldn't really BS in her class getting away with Google Translate. Google Translate is garbage, straight up, just trash. You overthink it, makes you try to make everything perfect instead of what you see, then it ends up being worse. That's an elite explanation. Add this to the Oxford Dictionary. I missed something. I must have missed a comment. Yo, I didn't see. Yo, thank you for the 2 laughing tacos in the hot bear 2 weather. I got too caught up in trying to decipher what was going on in the chat. Google Translate is garbage, absolute garbage. That AI Google Translate is garbage too, straight up garbage. You genuinely be better off just trying to figure out something on your own sometimes. Spanish is so crazy because there isn't just base Spanish. It's like there's Spanish, then there's like different. It's like there's different flavors of Spanish. Somebody could speak Spanish their whole life, and you get into a conversation with somebody that a flavor isn't the right word, but there is word. It's like dialect or something. I'm hooked on blue raspberry Kool-Aid, lemonade Kool-Aid. Currently, I just had to announce that. I don't know what that has to do with. Hey, okay. Like there's people they could speak Spanish for their whole life and get into a conversation with somebody else that has also been speaking Spanish. He said he translated my love letter to a noodle. I ain't got that point. Like my fluency ain't that sharp. Yo, what's up, Two Freak? Wait, so these aren't just like one drawing by itself, but mirror drawings made at the same time? No. This is just one drawing at once. But I was talking about on my time lapses where I'll kind of split my hands up and I will do the same drawing twice, but instead of me doing the exact same one, it'll be mirrored. I remember being in Spanish class telling us that there's different, like there are different versions. It's already a complicated language as is, but you can't really, unless you're just dealing with somebody that don't know what they're doing, you can't really Google Translate finesse your way out of a class like that. Especially if it's a native speaker. Like there was this dude in my Spanish class, and he actually was locked in, and he was low-key the reason why the whole class passed. He had literally the weight of the world on his back. He was greatest of all time. John, our officiate, I ain't gonna lie, you using strong words now. Locked in. I don't even know what that means, but hey. Y'all over here frying me with these words. First, indubitably that was what opened up the door. T.O. Do you always be drawing with blue and red? Usually, with the exception of some days where I might draw with only my black pens. But I don't really, most of the time if I do that, I don't really publicly post those. Because whenever I do, it was so funny because when I don't use the blue and the red, people be asking me like, where's the blue and the red pen? Like they're almost like they're just as a part of the lives as I am at this point. The blue and the red pen. It ain't even just a me thing. Whenever I don't be using them, I start getting questions left and right. Thank you for the heart me too, Liz. Yo, this is quite perplexing indeed. Thank you. I thought that bro, he matched the aesthetic. Young Scyther. I shouldn't have announced who he was. You get different pens whenever they run out, or the same brand every time? Usually, I use the same ones. I tend not to switch them up too much because these are some that I found that don't really hurt my hands too much. Like I've had some pens where I can use them, but for some reason, if I hold them super tightly, they'll kind of hurt my hands. I've been trying to get better with not squeezing the life out of my pens. But I have a lot that's on standby. I spent that last night that I didn't get on. I was just kind of using a bunch. That way, whenever I get on, if any of them run out of ink on me, I can immediately just change them out for some more. They're always there. They're always there. My favorite nights are Pokemon nights. How you doing? Yo, what's good, Liz? I try to experiment with these every now and again. And thank you for the 20 roses too, Liz. I finally got Pink to do the Palm Beach name on live. The Palm Beach name on live is crazy. Wait, how did you get this to unfold? Like, how did you, the Palm Beach name? Like the dude, like, oh buddy. The Palm Beach name is crazy. I kept asking and asking. Yeah, man. Hey, salute to Pink, man, because I personally, I don't even know how to write with my two. I'm confused. Yeah, y'all be asking if I can write with the two, but I can't write with the two. Genuinely, I can't write with either of them. Her mods like actually hate me, but the moms in there love me. You're polarizing. You're you're at the center of two different worlds. You got mod hate, but mother love. That's tough. That is tough. I was gonna say you beefing with the moms, but how did you manage to get smited by the mods? I know that's a crazy dynamic. That man, he fighting demons, man. Fighting demons. I think I'm in a good position right now. You got plot armor. Plot armor for spamming the Palm Beach name. Yeah, I'm not volunteer. Yo, the last time I volunteered to write anything on the live, I got hit with the most like challenging word ever. Better than me. I mess with that. Oh, that's all that counts. She's seeing the vision. She's seeing the vision. Indubitably, indeed. I feel like Scyther looks like Fly. Like they look like they could be a part of the same little tree. They're not at all connected, but they match. They match so much that they don't. I think that I might as well put Sizor on her too. I should not have told y'all. I be staying minding my business. I can definitely respect it. It gets to a point to where, did you see it? Nah. I don't think that I blame you. It's kind of like whenever you're going on like a leisurely drive and you get stuck at like a really awkward stoplight and you have somebody standing on the corner just staring into your soul and you're stuck because the light won't change and you can't move because you're pretty much boxed in. You could either fly through. Yo, thank you for the rose too, Susie. Still can't believe your mind threatened to block me like I'm not the main character. Wait. Love to draw with the OG big pens. I like to draw with the OG big pens too. I enjoy. It's a lifestyle, man. The OG pens. Yeah, man. You've never really been in that type of situation where you're stuck at a stoplight, can't move. You got somebody staring into your soul, man. You gotta. You're in an unskippable cutscene. You're in a literal standoff. In a literal standoff. Y'all, I started putting this here, and I don't know if I have enough space. I don't know if I have enough. Yo, what's up, Strider? The space is definitely pushing it here. So bear with me. Bear with. Bruh, at Palm Beach, dude. Yo, can I see Flygon? No, not yet. Use the feet too? No. That's a lot of bandwidth, bro. That's a lot of bandwidth. That is a lot of bandwidth, bro. I don't know if I got like a high enough chakra to be drawing with my feet on top of drawing both of my hands, bro. That's a lot of chakra explosion. Like that would genuinely that might be the straw that breaks the camel's back, okay? And yeah, Pink had to put you in your place. More like the antagonist, babe. I'm the main character. Y'all feel beefing in the chat. Hey, we doing the whole line. Yes. This one is an extension of what I was gonna do last night, but I just didn't. This was long overdue. That's definitely tough, but nah, man. It's so funny because the person that kind of there's like a lady, she could make like perfect portraits using all her limbs at once. I don't think I got enough. I don't know if my power level is high enough for all that, bro. I'm kind of cool. I'm cool with my dual-handed sketching. throwing the feed into the mix, that's a lot of mental. Like that genuinely would fry me. It might turn my brain into mush. Like you gonna ask me for my name and I'm gonna need to like consult with Chat GPT or Grok or Anthropic. Whatever is the main AI method now. Like you gonna ask me my name and I'm gonna genuinely just start buffering in real life, in real time. Cameras on. That might be the straw that breaks the camel's back. I'm cool, man. I'm cool. I'm cool. Chat GPT, what's my name? Shoot. Hey, you think I'm playing, man, but that's somebody's reality. Chat GPT, what's my name? If it ever gets to that point though, which I hope that it doesn't, you're cooked. I surely hope that I ain't fiending for the Chat GPT to help me cook up my name. Chat GPT, what's my name is insanity. There's definitely better options. Chat GPT. It's like outsourcing your thinking. The canon cooked at that point. I think it's deeper than being cooked because I think that there's how there's a hierarchy to everything. I think that there's levels to being cooked. Like there's cooked, then there's like my gosh. I think that there's varying degrees of being cooked. You know how you can get burned to the first degree or third degree? There's like first degree cooked and third degree being cooked, but not in the sense of like an injury, but just brain function. Honors class, by the way. Oh, you're in honors? That's definitely what's up, man. So you can help me put together this analysis that we got going on here. Can put together this analysis. This is just stuff that I've observed. I mean, my attention span is fried, but I ain't consulting with ChatGPT to figure out what my name is. Not yet, at least. Not yet, at least. Hopefully, no time in the future. Like, what ChatGPT? But like a point that I always be coming back to in these lives is nothing is impossible. Makes me want to ask ChatGPT to know what they say. Oh, yeah, Big Cinco, they got your name, bro. They got your name. They gonna like hit you with your social. They be like, oh, well, actually, your name is XYZ. They got their social security number or whatever. They got your phone number, your mom's name, your dad's name, your sister's name, your dog, even the dog. The dog ain't safe. Everybody's names. Nah, no way. I'm just yapping, bro. I don't know what they got on you, man. Somebody was using. Is that Sazor? Perhaps somebody was using AI on an essay in English about how using AI in school is bad. I think it's horrible. I think that it's horrible, but I'm gonna be honest. I think that it's one of those things where the door has already been opened, bro. Like we can't just take that back. Yeah, I was just yapping, man. I doubt that AI got your information. I hope that they don't. They might. Who knows? Which drawing thing have you done that's been your favorite? It depends on whenever you ask me, bro. It depends on the night that you. This was kind of crazy. I asked ChatGPT to write me a song with a cute lyrics to serenade me, and I threw my cat's name in. That's definitely interesting. ChatGPT gonna cook you up like a groundbreaking record song. I have a love-hate relationship. I never told it the names. Yeah. Yeah, it knows. It knows about you and Rufus. It got all the information. It knows everything about you. It knows your breathing patterns, your thought patterns, your life patterns. I deleted it. Oh nah. A deletion only deletes it from your phone. Oh yeah, cooked. I don't know why you saying oh yeah, cooked. They got your information too, bro. They got mine too. They know what you watch, what you think, probably what you eat too. They got it all. Cortisol spiked. Cortisol through the roof. Nah, bro. It's inevitable. It is inevitable. Now they're like, hey, it's an unskippable cutscene. Cortisol is high. They know what I want. They do. They know what I be watching. Yeah, they know. They know what everybody be watching, bro. You're cooked. She's cooked. We are all cooked. Cortisol sticker win. You know, to be honest, well, that's a great question, and I like to preface this by going into detail about how basically sooner than later, sooner than later. To make a long story short, no yap, no yap. We'll see. Indubitably, I couldn't have said it better myself. I could not have said it better myself. That's so crazy. I kept spamming that so much to the point to where y'all recognized, hey, that is remarkable. I didn't realize I was spamming that to that degree. We are all cooked, indubitably. But look, like you gotta look at the bright side though, right? Hey, I mean, at least your phone knows everything about you. It knows your dog's name, your cat's name. It knows about you and Rufus, your watch history, your driving patterns. Legit, just say it's never happening. No, but that's never is such a strong word. And I find that with a lot of this stuff, it's not that it will never happen. It's just it'll happen. I fluctuate in between states of either doing everything or nothing. Like when I do it, it's gonna be more than you can believe. But I kind of like go back and forth between I'm either doing everything at once or nothing at all. So it'll be whenever you least expect it. So it'll be when you least expect it. But just whenever I finally do, it'll be more than you can believe. I love that word, indubitably. And chat don't even know my name, nor my dog's name, so we good right now. See, the key word is right now. And chat, yo, AI has been shown to kind of troll and act like it don't know what's going on. It's only doing that to make you not seem alarmed. Like it don't wanna blow its cover. ChatGPT know everything about you, bro. Google, your phone does too. And whoever else might be watching. I think luckily the cool thing about doing these is like I don't feel like I've like ruffled any feathers. You don't want to end up important enough. When's the Jason meet and greet? I don't know. Who's Rufus? LOL. Rufus is a character that we have created in this chat. He's like a placeholder. He's like an imaginary dog. Think like the dog's name or something. That's a dog name. Unsurprise me sooner than later. It'll be before you can believe. All the cortisol spiking, all the Discord launching. It's gonna get crazy. For sure. As I was saying, I just it will get done. It will get done. I like the rawness of these lives though. I like how everything isn't overly optimized. I think that the reason I have such like a love-hate relationship with AI for real is I think that over optimization, it kills the soul. It kills the interest in things. It's Doc's dog. I think ChatGPT tell me his favorite food. It might be like, if I had to guess, I would say ChatGPT's favorite food is like those fiber optic cables or something in that lane. Jason GPT, Back to the Future, meet and greets. See, you think you slick using multiple words or words of multiple meaning. I gotta see. I don't know if I'd ever do like a meet and greet, bro. What they got the time? Oh man, I need to give bro enough leg space. He looked like a lobster. I spoke on this the last time I drew, bro. He looked like he got the foundation of a lobster. When I said it gets filtered, nah, you on a watch list, Pink. That's why. They got you on a watch list for questioning your chat GPT. They own you because you just expose your chat GPT exposing your cat's name. But I think Too Freak, he must just got plot armor that just expands beyond the TikTok universe. Bro got plot armor. TM. You got chicken typing phantom messages in the chat before GTA 6. That's really what's going on. I can see some of it. I can't catch everything, but a lot of it I be seeing. Some. I'm just him. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. But yeah, man. Yep. I'm trademarking Jason GPT Corporation. I think it's a million young Jasons out there in the universe. I'll let somebody else take up that battle with you. Somebody else in the TikTok stratosphere. Somebody else in the TikTok matrix. I'm just drawing in bro's shoes. We getting somewhere, slowly but surely, y'all. We getting somewhere. I'm taking my time, though, shaping him out. I'm taking my... There can only be one Jason. See, I'm seeing your vision. I'm seeing your vision. There can indeed only be one Jason, bro. I spell mine with an O, and everybody else spells theirs with an I. That's the difference. They all spell their names with I's instead of O's. There can only be one. There can only be one. Yo, thank you for the heart me too, Smokey. There can only be one. I somehow smudged my paper right here, and I don't even know what I smudged it with. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna make bro more red. My name is spelled differently too. Is your name also Jason Chicken? That would be a crazy plot armor. A plot twist, I mean. Bro's like, yeah, man. Let me plug my phone up. Can only be one. Not to dox you. I'm not trying to dox you, man. Not trying to dox you. His name is Jason, exactly. He spells S. See, I see your vision. Jaysin, exactly. He spells it Jaysin. Y'all can't tell me that this man without his wings, he looks like a lobster. I'm gonna forever stand on that. It's gonna forever stand on that. Jesus. I've seen a lot of different ways people spell Jesus, man, but I ain't never seen that one before. You're getting peculiar with it. You're getting very peculiar. It's a lot of different little things you'll see come up in the chat, man. That's new. It's definitely new. For sure. It's so funny, but I feel like there's something missing off of this page. Don't let me forget the wings. Don't let me forget his wings. Your choice of words is very much TI level vocabulary. I don't know what that means, bro, but thank you. Gotta get this man. Gotta make sure that he's nice and sharp. Gotta make sure that this man... He's a lobster maxer. It's like the Utah parents make add an E at the end of their kids' names. Is that a thing in Utah? They be spamming E? Instead of like Lee, it's Lee. That's tough. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I've never really been to Utah. I be forgetting that Utah is even like a spot on the map, bro. Shout out to the Utah people though, man. I be forgetting about Utah, man. Be definitely forgetting about Utah. Anyways, now we on to the other claw. Bro's other hand. See how it's good for using the biggest words possible? It just means your vocabulary is very advanced. Bro, hey, you caught me on a good day. Hey, sometimes I be getting hit with words I've never seen before in these chats. Indubitably indeed, man. Indubitably indeed. I done got so caught up in drawing in this man's his hands, his little claws. Only big word bro uses is indubitably. Man, that's because, man, I done got nerfed, man. I done got nerfed. All the scrolling that I've done, that's all that remains. That's all that remains. My vocabulary got nerfed. I started brain rot maxing. That's the only, listen, bro, something's gotta give. You win some and you lose some. It's hard to say that though. You win some and you lose some. Ever since I started brain rot maxing, I lost some of my skill set. Throw a solid 5 to 10 letter words. Man, I got nerfed. But it's all good. It's all good. We got a chat GPT nerf. Pre-nerf. Throw a 5-letter word. Throw is a 5-letter word. I mean, that's true. I get what bro's saying. I definitely understand what bro is saying, for sure. They still got you exiled to the back rooms, Pink. Chat GPT tell me a big word. I don't even. Chat GPT. You had me laughing when you said you got nerfed. Nah, I got super. Yo, what's up, Beckett? Super nerfed, man. They try to drop a patch on me. They try to drop a patch. The patch no dropped. I started consuming brain rot. Dude started talking about the Sahur dude, tongue Sahur. Every time I say that word, it just burns through my chakra, bro. It spikes my cortisol and burns all my chakra away. Just completely just fries my brain. We getting all right, okay. We're making progression. We're making progression, y'all. I've done every part. Now, the moment that y'all been waiting for. The moment that everybody has been waiting for. Is your key blocked? Dog, you don't even know. Bro, it's just, I'm running low on chakra, bro. I'm like Sasuke Uchiha, man. Don't never got no chakra. What be blowing my mind is that man Sasuke Uchiha is literally, he got Sage's 6 Paths ability and still don't got no chakra. I like Sasuke, but that man is a bum. That man is a bum. For sure. I love him as a character, though. But, dog, you're the literal Sage of 6 Paths and you still ain't got no chakra, man. What the heck, that's dope. You got to collect the 7 Millennium items to restore your chakra. That in the Elder Scrolls. You know, I've had a little bit of success, though, collecting the scrolls, man. I've acquired 3 out of the 7. I think that was the side effect of this. It was the counterbalancing force that allowed me to unlock the dual-handed drawings, man. You gotta study with Master Oogway, man. I'm not really a cortisol spike maxer, but I ain't reached that part in my journey. Can you unblock my sacral chakra? I'm gonna be honest with you. That I don't even know. There's levels to the game. There's levels to the game. I'm kind of like a my power level ain't that high yet. I don't know why that word that like fried my brain. I started buffering. But yeah, man, is your key blocked? The sacral chakra, the chakra. He can use his sensei Unk knowledge. I will never forget that. That's such a peculiar word. Sensei Unk. Who is your favorite artist? Like, tell me what you mean. What kind of answer you're looking for? Trico. No. Not right now, at least. I've considered doing Trico and Mudkip. Like music. I probably listen to Cardi. If I'm like listening to anybody, probably Cardi. Down for the tantric sacral experience. Yeah, genuinely. I'm in the dark, man. I'm in the dark. It might be in the same vibe as that dude at my job telling me in depth and detail. Bro started like information. He started going into like the depths of all the knowledge involving like the chemical compounds. No using big words. Nah. Yo, it's levels to it. It's levels to it. Kabutops. I'm not gonna draw bro on here because the last time I drew Sazor, I drew him with him and Genesect. Information maxing, yeah. It's levels to the game. There's levels to the game for sure. For sure. Dude lost me because he started talking about like ashwagandha, and I genuinely didn't know what that was. Apparently, it wasn't what I thought it was. It's very wild, man. Very wild. Yeah, honestly. Wait, do you have Kabu posted on the page? He's my favorite. Yes, but it's not gonna be, when you search it up, it's not gonna be Kabutops. It's gonna be a page under it's gonna be under Scyther and Sazor or something. I didn't name the page after him, but he's on one of my pages. It's just a little bit older. I've definitely drawn him before. I remember it. Definitely, I've done like a lot. I wouldn't mind doing Trico and Mudkip, or one or the other. Torchic. This page is missing something though. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to put a generic Pokeball into the mix. I feel like it'll throw off the balance of what I've done. You know. I don't know if I want to be just generic with it, man. I don't know if I'm looking to be overly something. A casual chat about drawing with two hands and using big words. Nah, that's not what's going on. The chakras. Opening up the 8th inner gate. I'm clearly a rookie to the game though. I thought that I was really like, I really had motion reading the Elder Scrolls, man, but nah. It's definitely levels to it. That is exactly what's going on. That is not what's going on. That is the opposite of what's happening. Man, what this page is missing something, but I can't place what it is. Why is Unc spamming buzzwords? No, I'm not spamming buzzwords. This is just missing something. Pink, do you be eating ketchup chips? That is a very particular question. Nobody is spamming buzzwords. Nobody is spamming buzzwords. I think that I got like an idea for the next page I want to do. Brother, where is this? Is missing. See, I said I didn't want to do a regular Pokeball, but I'm like, I'm at a loss here. I don't know what else to do. Oh, I know what I can do. That'll change it up a little bit. This will change it. Let me flip this image. Max and low cortisol. Sure, you're not. Nah, just as these lives go on, you getting like a raw representation of what really be unfolding. You're getting a raw representation of what really be unfolding here. Buzzword spamming genuinely. That's how you know we're cooked. Dude's talking about information maxing. No, you got no chakra, no sway, no plot armor. This is wholesome though, man. Because as I was saying before, we're evolving. The chat is evolving. I'm information maxing with my homework. That's wholesome too, man. You doing your homework. Can I write anything without being filtered, please, amigos? I don't know why it filters. Is there something that I can? I don't know why it does. I don't understand. You gotta like type. You gotta type what you want to type without. I don't even know what you said. That insane. My darts are evolving. I don't know what you even could have possibly said that was just so insane. That's mind blowing. Unc, since Pink named some Palm Beach, can you draw Pete? No. Definitely not, bro. I'm not drawing Palm Beach Pete. Dog, why did I don't know if I should have drew this way. Yeah, sometimes I'll be preferring chocolate chips. It's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. I used to be a Chips Ahoy kind of guy, but I don't know why. I used to like be able to I used to be like a die-hard. I used to like love eating cookies. What's your favorite thing you've drawn? I go back and forth a lot between my more abstract pieces and like my stuff with nature. And even I might do characters and stuff sometimes. It depends, bro. It depends on the night. It depends on when you ask me. It depends. It depends. You can't go wrong usually with chocolate chips. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. I'm gonna tell y'all another snack. Like Hershey's then, I had Mr. Beast chocolate, never switching back. Mr. Beast chocolate is good. That's definitely what's up. I gotta expand my horizons. I was at my place of employment one day and I had a kid come up like looking for that Mr. Beast chocolate stuff, man. They be having a type of Mr. Beast adverts. I know that they were selling like Lunchables or something. It's not like formal Lunchables though. It's like some kind of alternative. It's actually so good. So I'm saying like I used to be like a genuine, like I used to love to eat Hershey's and all that. I just something like clicked in my brain. I couldn't do it no more. I don't know what went wrong, but the only candy I might like eat taffy kind of candies, but my all-time favorite probably is probably like some pink Starburst or something in that lane. I've gradually evolved, man. Is that a calcium cannon? No. It's like the inside of a Pokeball. Brother, lock in. I guess I can see why you would think that. What is bro drawing right now? Lock in, bro. Just trust me. Just trust me. Trust me, man. Nah, Uncle, you lying. Nah. I'm not lying. You're not slick. Yo, what is this? If I'm lying, I'm flying or something? I'm not. Nah, that's not what's going on. In all seriousness. That's not what is going. You're not slick. Bro is drawing what he wants. You're getting the wrong idea. Right next to the meat. Nah. What's going on with y'all, man? What is going on? What is going on? Right next. Y'all ever heard Meat Scout and my fly guy? I want to believe you, but or a turnip. Nah. It's not what y'all. Yo, it's not what you think it is, yo. It's not what you think it is. It's not what you think. It's not what you think. I found myself trying to pull something off here, and I don't know if my XP is high enough. Is it a nest ball? Definitely what we think. Nah. That's Bonnie Blue. Recognize her from anywhere. Bro, man, yo, I'm starting to think some of y'all are like sleeper agents or something, bro. Y'all some sleeper agents. Bonnie Blue, that's what does it. Bonnie Blue, bro. Y'all gonna literally spawn this lady in one day. Y'all gonna literally spawn, like, y'all be speaking on her at Arby's. Her and Arby's, y'all gonna spawn them in. Hey, you're a spy. Hey, you might be, bro. But listen, there is nothing that would just. I'm at a point in the timeline where like there's nothing you could tell me that I just be like, wow, I can't believe it. I'm like, man, you know, the world is crazy, man. The world is crazy. The world is definitely crazy. My milkshake. I'm a spy. Bring all the unks to the yard. Like some shadow clones. Like a moth to the flame. But y'all distracted me, man. I gotta focus back up for the designs. You gotta focus back up. Bro, so you trying calcium cannons, dog. Nah. I really don't be drawing anatomy like that. Someday, candy shop open. Oh shoot. Almost just lost my setup there. You said I think it's very distracting to Unk. Now I was trying to get like the measurements right, and y'all over here Y'all over here saying what y'all saying, man. I'm focused. I am focused. You doing it right now though? I'll be trying. Almost got a face reveal. See why y'all trying to sit there like they're trying to curse my setup? Dog, that would be so insane if I knocked my phone over and that was genuinely that was how it was done. That would be so bull and just not. That would be kind of anticlimactic. Weak. Face reveal right now. Do you want the measurements? Face reveal right. How am I supposed to? Just leave it right there, man. Phone fell and we can just see a cute man. Dog, I got plot armor. I got too much plot armor for that. My tripod was forged out of the same metal as Mjolnir. I can hold my hand out. It'll just come to me. The measurements is crazy. Y'all over here like bending my words around too. That's tough. It's definitely tough for sure. I come to you too. All right, G. All right, G. Is your face reveal gonna be the one V2, bro? I reveal. Nah, I'ma do like that dude Dream, bro. I'm gonna be like, I'm like have like, hey. I'm like, yeah, man, you know. So basically, you know, I'm gonna start moving like Dream. Nah, but not seriousness. I'll have some kind of face reveal or something eventually. Sooner than later. Sooner than you can believe. Sooner. Can I see the whole page when you get a second? I came in late. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna get done with this one. Like soon as this wood is done. Soon if this wood is done. Indeed, man. As soon as he finishes the cannon, it's not what it looks like. See, I gotta recover this now. I've got to recover this. There's a second one in the works too for sure. It's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. What did I walk into? You know, you walked into something. You walked into a once in a lifetime opportunity, man. They're a little bit lopsided. That's tough. That's definitely tough. It's a canon event. It is a canon event. Might as well try. See. You think you slick. You gotta slow down, bro. Slow down. Yo, what's up always? So you super ambidextrous? Nah, it depends. It depends. Reference phone? No. Yo, you gotta be careful what you requested, bro. Let's see what is really going on here. It's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. I can't believe this. This might be worse than drawing Pete. You're getting the wrong idea. See, I trying to like reverse psychology me. I know what's going on. It's a meme reference. Put it on live and trace it. You know, you said it remind me like back in the day when people would do the little like turkey drawing where they would put their hand on the thing and they start like. I mean, no weird stuff. Hold on, I got that wrong. Drawing a turkey. For sure, but hopefully this makes a little bit more sense what's going on now. Not drawing nobody's meat. Not drawing. Put it on the live stream. What's all the clicking in the back? Hey, you wouldn't even believe it if I told you. You would not believe it if I told you. The real reason why there's so much clicking in the back. I told y'all that I'm an AI, bro. It's a data center. I'm in a data center. Unc is typing on an AI prompt. Exactly. AI. It's a data center. Dudes are Bitcoin mining. Unc typing with his toes. See, you finally putting together the bigger picture. Carlos, don't be saying I know it, bro. That was artificial intelligence. That wasn't me. That was my manager. I didn't say that, my manager did. 1111. What does that mean to you? That was AI. The whole baseline was AI. The third leg putting in work right now. 1111. Make a wish. Make a wish is crazy. I feel like I'm getting doxxed. Oh. Canada chose me. I didn't choose Canada. Bitcoin. Bro speaking in binary. That's tough. I remember like dabbling a little bit in learning Java. And that's how computers be speaking. Computers be speaking in binary code. They be... Yo, could you imagine if you was like a Make-A-Wish person and you asked to see the Avengers and they brought Hawkeye, bro? That was wow. Bro, they bring Ant-Man or somebody. They don't even bring one of the main people. They bring Ant-Man and Hawkeye. Hi, I'm new. This is very impressive. Yo, what's up, Michelle? Thank you. Hey, definitely I'm not a Make-A-Wish, bro. Shout out to them though, man. It's rough out here. It's definitely rough out here. It is indeed. They gonna bring in Spooderman. Nah, that would make me crash out, man. That would make me crash out. What do you mean, Spider-Man? He said, "What does 1111 mean to you?" So I said, "Make a wish." Nah, they owned me. They watching. I spawned in on 1111. What do you think about LeBron retiring? I mean, I don't really watch sports, but I know that, bro, he's one of a kind. It ain't too many people that spawn in their own teammates, you know? I mean, he's been playing basketball for so long that he quite literally spawned in his own teammate. Brother, you gotta relax with that, Evan. Yeah, you gotta slow down, bro. Did you hear about to make a wish kid that used his wish to feed the homeless? I didn't, but I'm not surprised, man. People be going out loud for their wishes. A legend never retires. They don't take a break to the grave. It's very ominous. It's very, very ominous. I don't want to. Definitely not trying to send bro to the other side. Y'all, what else is missing here? What else is missing? Maybe I do like a max. Maybe I do like a revive or something. A little revive. And out of everybody, my all time missing meat. Yeah, and they got you in the back rooms on that comment alone. He needs a shell. He's not a crab. Oh, show us the whole page. I'll help then. I got you. I did like I'll give you a full tour. Just everybody on here. As you can see, we're entering the danger zone. As you can see. So I'm saying, yeah, There is a time and place. There is a time and place, but I don't really be drawing anatomy, man. Maybe I'll turn a new leaf or something one day. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I'm not drawing meat though. Definitely not drawing. People was accusing me of. Hey, anyways. Show us your bed, and by bed I mean your data center mainframe recharging station. Now you know I can't do that, bro. You know I can't show my recharge station. There's a lot that's on the line over there. There's a lot. I don't want to trip over my wires. The cocoon guy, no, not on here. I've drawn him before. If you're speaking of who I think you are, I don't want to put bro. It's where Unc recharges me, the recharge station. Unc recharges like Baymax and Big Hero. Nah, that's where I be. That's where I be. Oral farming over there, man. Like Piccolo. I don't even be sleeping no more. I just be photosynthesizing. Just get hit. It's oral farming. Bob, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Big Hero 6 is not ball knowledge, dude. But it's crazy. Big Hero 6 ain't even new, man. But that's crazy. It's been a minute since it dropped. One of these has been a while since I brushed up on their names. This one isn't a Pokemon, but it's something from the games that you might just experience. You might just experience. It is or isn't. It is something that's just from the game. It's not a Pokemon. Like, it is not. It is not what you... Auntie, we need milk. Yo, y'all freaked out in the chat, man. I'm gonna need to reel y'all in a little bit. Y'all like freak maxing, bro. Slow down. No, like it's Big Hero 6 ball knowledge or isn't. I don't think that Big Hero 6 is. I don't think so. It's been a minute since I've watched it. It's been a little minute. Don't lie, you love it. What, Big Hero 6? Cough, excuse me. I meant to say I hope you all having a good day. What's up with you, man? Like, no, the chat. I consider myself to be a referee in these kinds of situations. I'm just the messenger, the mitigator. I just got to ensure that things don't go too crazy. Too crazy. It's something. It's definitely something. Y'all need your Uber called. The Uber is insanity, man. The Uber is insanity. I remember I was riding in an Uber one day, and like if you be riding through just neighborhoods, you'll encounter stealth. You're laughing while you being dad to the kids. Yo, you gotta slow down. Being a father is insane. I spawned in 04, man. Like that's a big responsibility. That's a drastic jump. It really be little people in here though. Definitely not a father yet though. That's a huge jump. You spiritually aging me up. Spiritually. Got it right, man. That's almost as dangerous. 2000, okay. Young Unc. Definitely don't got no little ones, man. Bebop, I'm an Unc. I draw with two hands and mitigate chat. All right, you had me until you said the Freaky Diddy party beep. All right. You had me until you mentioned the oil. I wish I was born in the 1900s. I don't know, man. Dudes, like, you might get coughed on the wrong way and it's over. Like, it's gonna be, you know how in Red Dead Redemption 2, how Arthur, he got coughed on by that dude and he was cooked. That dude with TB, tuberculosis, the Vision. Unc, is this why you're on so late? You just recharge your systems all day? Bro, basically. Basically. That really be what's going on. Just gotta recharge, man. Recharge and come back harder. That's the method. I don't know. That's not the original 151. Come on, gotta keep it OG. I'm not really like a. I'm an OG, but like not that OG, bro. I came around a little bit later. 21-year-old is able to have a family of his own, by the way. Now, I mean, historically, people definitely did back in the day. And take it easy too, Deanna. People back then, you'd be like 17 and you'd be working at a factory with 17 children. 17, bro. I don't know how people did it, man. I'd be cooked. Unk thinks Sacral is a Pokemon name. Shoot, it might be at this point. I've never heard that. That's how you know I'm a rookie. I'm a rookie to this. Thanks for making me feel old. Nah, bro, it's all good. He caught a stray. He caught a stray, bro. You're not old. You're just more experienced, man. Don't blink. Exactly. You can't blink because if you do, they might send you to the ranch. They might send you to the ranch. I think that I'm pretty grateful for the time that I spawned in. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going some Arby's, he said. Nah, I don't know where you could have possibly got that from, man. Arby's is just, it's just Arby's, man. Arby's is just Arby's. Now the real question is, what? there gotta be some. I gotta continue what we got going on here. I gotta continue what we've got going on. I don't really think I want to do any Naruto drawings right now. Is Arby's Meat Mountain sandwiches your power source? Of course not. Arby's Meat Mountains is insane. If I had to, if I'm going to really, if I got to sit up and eat some questionable food, I think I'm going to just take my chances and go to McDonald's or something, bro. I've never really been an Arby's, bro. Bro said, of course. Nah, you putting words into my mouth now. Brother, you catch me eating a million things before Unc has more swag. Nah, just Arby's. Y'all had me until y'all spoke on Arby's. Dog, you got free will. You could eat anything. You be anywhere. You have the entire world at your fingertips. You got the wonders of DoorDash. You got some of y'all got cars, man. You could eat anything. Anything, bro. Anything. Would you rather eat Arby's menu, no bev, or lose? Oh, man. Questions. Choices. Would you rather? Yo, why did you pin that? Why did you pin that for, man? Why did you pin that? I choose... Questions. Why did you pin that? Why? We did not need emphasis on that question. Yo, is this Goku? Nah. We did not. Yo, the people that we did not need emphasis on that, man. The streets did not need emphasis on that comment. I think you win some and you lose some, man. Sometimes in this life, I think that you're either the bug or the windshield, man. And unfortunately, in that situation, you gotta just... I don't know if I got it in me to eat another slop sandwich, bro. I've been down that... I've went down that path before. If you're a real one, you play NBA Street Volume 2 on the PS2. I've never played that before, but what I'll tell you is I'm very well versed in the PS2. I was more of a Mortal Kombat bro. I'll be playing Mortal Kombat. I had gotten given to me by my sister, her old PlayStation 2, and it had all the Mortal Kombat's like Armageddon. If you're a real one, you know who has the slop sandwich. Yo, what's up, Dom? Who got the slop sandwich, bro? Both. Using both, presumably. I don't know why if you're a real one, you down slop sandwiches all day. That's a crazy comment, bro. I can't do it, man. I've eaten plenty of questionable food, but I can't do it. Bro, drawing SpongeBob cousin. Nah. This isn't what you think it is. I won't even lie, I did almost do SpongeBob though, but I'm not really feeling it. I'm not really feeling it right now. I'm not saying I won't ever come back to it, but just in the moment, as we are now, these gotta flow. I don't want to do something to where it feels forced. I don't want to do nothing to where it feels square head. Yeah, almost. Minecraft, almost. Perhaps. It's always funny drawing these little characters sometimes. Because on one hand, they shouldn't work. But I had this one that I did a little while ago where it was an Iron Golem. And that's probably one of my favorites. There was something about that one that was a little bit more raw compared to my other ones, in my opinion. Something about it. But it's plenty of old games that I had the experience of playing and getting lost in. There's plenty of really cool games. You know? There's plenty of dope games. I do appreciate the rose too, Whopper. I think that everybody got their favorite game. I never I try to get into 2K, man, but I've never really been like a basketball. Like I can't really do sports games. I know people that really just they love them. I can't do it. I can't do it. I play a lot of other games though. I gotta draw the line somewhere. I got like that line is just I can't do it, man. When I used to be 6'9", I was an NBA prospect. When I used to be 6'9", I was an NBA prospect. What happened to your height, bro? What did it like expire? Did somebody take away your height? You got to go to the league. If you're 6'9", you got to go to the league. Uncle, what odds food you be eating? Probably like McDonald's or White Castle or something. I'll even go to Taco Bell sometimes. But like just the basics. Trade it in 9 inches for an Arby's sloppy sandwich. Yeah, you bugging. Hey, you keep doing you, man. You keep doing you. Have you had the big arch? No, I haven't had the big arch, man. I ain't really dabbled in the big arch. Is it any good? I just know that CEO dude, somebody was holding that CEO dude hostage in that video. They said, all right, man, you gotta eat this. They was holding that man hostage. He only goes for meat mountains, not no big arch. Meat mountains is, hey, bro, there has to be a better word to write. There gotta be a better way to write what you just said, man. There has to be. Definitely not a meat mountain consumer, man. I tried to eat Arby's it's been over maybe like 6-7 years. It's been a minute, man. That was like ancient history. But it was a literal slop sandwich, and I took a vow to myself. I said, man, I've had some trash food in my life. Some trash food. It's like genuinely garbage. Genuinely. And I just, you gotta draw the line somewhere, you know? You have to draw the line somewhere. And I'm drawing the line at the slop sandwich. But hey, bruh, more power to you. If you love slop sandwiches, I got nothing but respect for you, man. Yo, thank you too, Jasmine. Chicken jockey? No, not quite. It's something that's a little bit different than that. But yeah, man. It's plenty of like late night foods that are really good. And sometimes it'll be some nights where I might get off the lives and I might go find me something to eat. Like something. Taco Bell is like one of those places where people kind of just be gathering. It's so funny because you'll go to Taco Bell and it'll genuinely be Either the whole world is there for some reason, or there's nobody there at all. There's never an in between. That's where I be seeing the most strange. It's like a hot spot for strangers and freaks missions. I'm gonna bake pieces for everybody in the chat. Chipotle and Taco Bell. Between the two, if I had to choose, I'm taking Chipotle. But to me, I like Chipotle more because Chipotle seems like real food. You know what I mean? Like, I know late night eats always the best. Yeah, if you just up, they say people who can use both, they're like the close things we have to an alien. Now, I'm not an alien, man. Definitely not an alien. You calling me an extraterrestrial? What you trying to say, Jasmine? I hate Chipotle. Bro, how? You customize you customize your own food. How do you hate a meal you customize? Yo, you that's like you hating a fit that you tailored because I work there. That makes sense. And I see the vision. I definitely see the vision. Bro, I'm about to say that's a skill issue, bro. You hate a meal that you made yourself? That's tough. You got it. Take me to another dimension. Hey, if I tap into the y'all was over talking about chakras and stuff. If I tap in, man, I might lock in. I might get like some interdimensional. That's crazy. Start hopping dimensions like young Sasuke. But I get free food. I got this fat bowl in the fridge. Hey, at least you coming up on some good snacks. You be loading, you be like super loading your bowls, don't you? I know I would, allegedly, in my opinion. Allegedly. Unk by drippy, wet, sloppy, meaty, floppy, leaking, dirty, oozing RB sandwiches. Why did you like go into such a like what is that? Why did you like paint the full picture? You painted a painting in words. We didn't need the plate. We didn't need the step-by-step deep analysis of the slop sandwich, man. I'm cool. We didn't need that, man. We didn't need all that. Not the slop sandwich, man. Anything but a slop sandwich. Gosh, not the slop sandwich. Why did you feel the need to like go into such extreme detail? Why? We didn't need that. We did not need that, man. But yeah, man. Honestly, ignore your sloppy sandwich. Oh, I need anything over RB slop sandwich. Anything for Shubitably. That's really what's going on. That's really what is. I'm getting distracted. Wait, I didn't know I wasn't in frame. How tragic. How tragic. Wedge, you're being ignored. You know I'm not ignoring you. Not ignoring the chat. I'm focused. I'm very, very focused. It's just that my vision has been drastically altered because I've had this image of this slop sandwich painted in my mind's eye against my will. We could literally be visualizing anything. All right. Would you rather eat chicken wings or shrimp Alfredo? Man, bro, pasta's so good, but chicken is good too. It depends on the day. Is it a two-headed entity? No, it's two different little characters. I've kind of drawn them in differently than how I normally would, to be honest. It's two different characters. It's two different little characters. Poetic. Yo, RB Chitlin Mountain sandwich with expired moldy pink sauce and chunky milk. Poetic. Draw the wither. Oh man, I don't think that I will. I don't think that I will. Maybe I gotta see. have to see. I have to see. Top 3 chats. It's so funny because, as I said before, I've gotten accused of being many things on TikTok, man. But I like that the more unpredictable that the chat becomes, the less AI allegations that there are. You know, it's like, to a degree, the more live things get, the less AI accusations I catch. Cap top 1. So leave the pink sauce out of it. I think I've seen some crazy. It gets crazy sometimes. I ain't really caught too many AI allegations though. No AI allegations. People don't even be accusing me of being Loki. Hey, it's crazy. We're going forward though. Really well behaved. No man, it's wholesome. It's wholesome. We're not talking. Nobody's talked about Arby's. No slop sandwiches. This is just a wholesome. This is just a TikTok bro experience, man. No Arby's. This is just genuinely raw. Wholesome or some whole. It just depends, man. Can you draw something cool, please? No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. No slop sandwiches, bro. Please, no. Go anywhere. You have the free world. Free world. Can you draw? I like roast beef sandwiches. That's what's up too. I like when emo chicks eat Arby's. Dude, please. No. Bro, you could sit there and like oral farm at Arby's without the emos, bro. I'll drop an Amber Alert and tell all the emo people to gather at Arby's just for you. I'm gonna drop an Ambo. I'm gonna say Ambo. Amber. I'm just getting tired. I'm not really getting tired, man. You like emo chicks? How does that correlate with Arby's though? How does that correlate? I'm not understanding where this is going. How this is like, what does that got to do with eating Arby's? I'm not seeing the vision. I'm not seeing the vision. Draw something from Dark Souls. Bro, I turn a new leaf, man. I don't really be dabbling in the soul stuff anymore. That stuff that's a little bit like darker themes. I slowed down. I see the vision. The French Eiffel Tower. What's going on here? What is really going on here? I see the vision. Nah, man, I turned a new leaf. I was like, a lot of my themes at first were like a lot darker. I just kind of slowed down a little bit, man. I didn't really want to. I slowed down with the more cathedral-like stuff. I didn't really want for my books to be filled with so much stuff that just was kind of like associated with death, I guess you could say. The Quebec creamer is crazy. Oh, yeah, I'm turning a new leaf towards the local Arby's. Dude, can you draw a dragon? Maybe. One thing at a time, though. One thing at a time. I remember one of the first times that I started live streaming, I had somebody tell me that I was banned from Albania. I don't even know what's going on in Albania. I think it's cool having that like people be from all over. I can never really pinpoint people are or where people are from. I don't know why Quebec just reminded me of that, but catching a band from Albania is insane. Bro just was like, don't come to Albania, bro. Genuinely, I was lost. Hey, the Ender Dragon. See, I'm seeing your vision. I'm seeing your vision is what I would say if this one was more Minecraft oriented. This is just gonna be. It's gotta just be what it is, you know. This gotta be what it is. But I'm always gonna be on the topic of OG games. Minecraft is easily up there for sure. I've been doing a lot of game characters. I know that I said I wasn't gonna do no Dark Souls stuff, but I might move back towards that lane. Who knows? Who knows, man? Maybe I might start like drawing paintings or something. Who knows? After Uncle Bake Cream, that showed at my favorite Fortnite dance. Not the Fortnite emote. Have you ever drawn Shrek? Of course. I've done more Shrek drawings than you can believe. Unc, can you show me a face reveal in my DMs? Nah, you gonna leak me. You gonna leak my pictures. I'm waiting. Maybe. All right, look. If it isn't when GTA 6 drops, I will do a face reveal sooner than later. I hit the orange justice on that beautiful, smart, respectable young woman. That's what's up, my guy. That's definitely what's up. Not the Fortnite emote. Elbow reveal. We need the photos of yeah. Because what's going to happen is I'm like, yeah, man, I'm going to do face reveal. I'm going to look at Discord. Once I launch this Discord session. Cooked. It'll be sooner than later, though, I promise. It'll be sooner than later. Yo, what's up, Abby? Unc, are your elbows cool? Cooler than a fan. Nah, the pregnant Foxy. Here we go with this propaganda again. Technoblade. You know what, man? I don't even know enough about Technoblade. You're talking about the Minecraft dude, right? You said I'm pregnant. Hey, bro, congratulations. Maybe. Talking about the Minecraft dude. Yeah, I don't know how to respond to that, man. Hey, man, shout out to you, dog. Shout out to you. That's wonderful, man. It's wonderful indeed. Techno the GOAT. Unvault Foxy, bro. Nah, I had to put Foxy into the vault just for you because y'all was trying to do some strange things with my little Foxy drawing. Should I violate that man? Who here is the father of my child? I don't know. Who here? Hey, that's a crazy question. Somebody in the chat got some explaining to do. I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all gotta do though, man. Hey, this whole interaction is AI, by the way. This interaction. If this live session ever comes up again, everybody, this is all AI. This isn't real. He said I'm a woman. Bro, Abby, are you sure? Yo, that don't mean nothing, bro. But said by all means necessary. By all means. That's tough. I can't tell if the chat's always like this or just me. Hey, it's something in the air tonight. I think that's what's going on. There's definitely something in the air. You said I'm pregnant by night. It's the phantom impregnator. Draw Steve receiving it from the Ender Dragon. No. Bro, why are y'all so freaked out in the chat, man? What's going on here? I'm like Batman, but yeah. Didn't know I clicked on who's the father. Facts. Like, is this Mari? My bad, squad. I broke it. You are not the father. You are not the father. Gotta be something in the air, man. Gotta be something in the air. That's what I'm speculating. I can't prove it. I'm not the father. My bad. How you know? I suppose I don't know. Know too much of anything, but this is clearly. Can't remember a time the guy was actually the father. What's your favorite one that you've ever made? Probably. That's a good question. One that I like that I did that I can immediately think of. I drew an iron golem once. It's been a minute, but I like that one a lot. I've done so much, man. It's hard for me to kind of put one above all else. I have some of my omnilinear abstract art that I've made that I really like too. But yeah, I mean, watching them shows, it was insane. Like a dude would be like, "You're not the father," and dudes just start doing backflips on the stage and busting out in like full-fledged sprints and all type of stuff, man. It's crazy. It's very crazy indeed. It was definitely crazy. And thank you for the laughing taco too, Strider. You should draw a 3-headed third leg. No. They read through the whole studio. Exactly. Like we get like a full. It remind me of them dudes running through the Scientology buildings. Like we got like a full map of the Mari studio because dudes decide to start playing they start subway surfing through the facility. They're literally subway surfing. Literally. You ever play subway surf with the little dude running from the police on the trains? Subway surfing was alright. You're literally a subway surfer. Why his meat look like his meat? Nah, you getting the wrong idea. There's no meat going on here. There's no meat shenanigans. This is just genuinely a wholesome picture of two wholesome lads. Two blokes. What is that? This is sus, indubitably. Nah, this is not. This is just two wholesome blokes having a lovely Wednesday evening, morning, afternoon, whatever. I don't know, man. Whatever time it is. Chad ditched Arby's and went to meat. I know y'all evolved, but we went. I can't tell if we went forward or backwards. What is really going on? I'm just kind of seeing where this goes. I need to draw on his other leg though. That looks kind of crazy. Looks insane. They over here accusing me of drawing meat. Just kind of over single. Oh man. Gen 3rd. Oh nah. We went from bad to worse. We went from bad to worse, man. I'm drawing in his shoes now. His shoes. This was kind of crazy. What is Unc drawing? You won't even believe it. You won't. Inflated pregnancy, Steve. Nah. Not quite Steve at all. How long you been drawing for, man? Man, I have been drawing forever. I've been drawing for like as long as I've been alive. I've had years where I've stopped and I've picked it back up and I've stopped. But recently, I've been drawing consistently since 2023. But this wasn't something I really picked up until 2024-ish. Why are they cuddling? They just bros, man. They just hanging out. They just, yo, 2023 BC. Nah, I guess they just chilling, man. They just chilling. Why don't you pay the child support? How long you been drawing? Furry vor. I don't know what that means, but I don't really be drawing furries, bro. I'm not really a furry, bro. There's levels to the game. Furry, what does that even mean? Dude, I genuinely am lost. Don't ask. Okay. You know what? I'll take your word. Unc, you don't want to know. Okay, I trust your word. I trust your word, Strider. Look it up and show the stream. Search it up. I I don't know. He said nah. No, I can't show the screen, bro. Some crazy tabs. It's a good show. I don't trust that. I'm gonna be honest. Pay alimony. You go be paying alimony to the child support. I'm not searching up nothing. You're gonna have me look something up and my computer might blow up. Low key, high key. Y'all might have me search something up and trust is good. Chicken, I don't trust that. Be honest with you, man. I don't trust that. Anytime somebody's insistent on me doing so, that's sketch. It's extremely sketch. Do you want to do the soggy waffle game again, Strider? Nah. I like your profile picture, y'all. You got jokes. Not that profile picture is insane. That's AI. That's artificial intelligence. Unvault Foxy. I have zero recollection of what you're talking about. I've never heard of that game in my life. I've never really been too much of a gamer. You need mods for this chat. They wildin'. Bro, the people that are wildin' are the mods, bro. It's been a takeover. That's what's going on here. That's what's really going on here. Yeah, I'm not looking up. Oh God, everybody be treating Tuesday like a Friday night. That's the vibe, Alan. That's really the vibe. I'm not looking up anything that anybody in this chat tells me to search up though. Y'all gonna have me look something up and it's gonna be somebody I don't even know. Like, hey, I'm gonna search something up and they gonna have me on a watch list. Late start tomorrow, but I got all night. You're gonna put me on some type of agency watch list. Last night was so chill. Now we talking about I don't know what furry vor is, but yeah, it really that I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt if I was on a watch list. Yo, to be honest, bro, you probably are. They are cuddling. No, they just bros. He turned a new leaf. He turned a new leaf, man. He turned a new leaf. Young Steve, you were live last night. I did get on, but I got on a little bit later. A little bit later than usual. They just chilling facts. They just bros. Normally this interaction, this man would destroy everything, but he turned a new leaf. He turned a new leaf. Yo, I've normally draw dangerous stuff, but this is wholesome, man. This is wholesome. Wholesome gaming. I wish that the experience went like this in the games. we could all just exist. But nah. Every time I be playing, you be fighting against skeletons that got the skeletal accuracy of John Wick. John Wick. I like Minecraft. I can't really bring myself to play it that much anymore, but I appreciate it for what it was. When it was, how it was. Some games that genuinely live, they're gonna live on forever. Genuinely. Yeah, but I'm not looking up nothing with furries, bro. I'm cool. I think that I've seen enough. I think I've seen. My mind doesn't really need anything else that's gonna just permanently be like stained in my mind's eye. I'm cool, man. Every time I blink, I think I'm alright, man. I do wonder if that's something crazy. How are you even allowed to type that in the chat? Genuinely, are you okay with furry? I mean, I don't really got nothing. I'm not very well versed in furry culture, to be honest. I don't really. I'm not really looking for furries, man. But hey, teach his own, I guess. Teach his own. I know I went to this convention once, and this dude started he was he was talking about furries like it was like a political issue or something. was very confused. He took the microphone and he was advocating for furries. I never really like went in. I never really was well versed. I've seen a lot of interesting stuff on the internet, bro, but I wasn't really. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not really a furry, bro. You gotta do this ASMR style chef's kiss. You weren't the first to mention it. I gotta see. Maybe eventually. Sooner than later. Two friends are drawing each other while debating if it's a wholesome moment. That is not true. That is not what's going on. That is not what's going on. That AI summary is bogus. That is crazy. I low-key like being filtered. I'm having a secret conversation with you don't flip the AI back through the beacon. Make the creeper the bottom. You could do this. You could do it like once a week thing. I don't know. It's so funny because the ASMR thing comes up a lot too, but I wasn't ever really looking to become an ASMR bro. I just wanted to just make stuff that make. That's how the creeper done blowing up. And he done changed his life, man. He ain't really in the business to explode no more. He just be trolling. I think Steve is like on some 50 Shades of Iron stuff. What is that even? All right, man. Nah, bro. They're just pals, bro. They just two blokes chilling on a wholesome little day. Two little people. That's what's really going on here. Maybe I'll do the dragon too. Maybe. You heard of the Elf on the Shelf? It's giving Doodle Bob almost. Yeah, I remember the Elf on the Shelf. The little like red dude, right? Like the little elf dude where people would move him around in the classroom. That's like some OG. It's like some OG stuff, man. Elf on the Shelf. It's like some OG school. I remember being a little kid in school and they just moving the elf around. We had something like that. I was a bit torn in trying to make him look more pixelated, but I don't think that I will. I begged my parent for an Elf on the Shelf. That's awesome though. That's like a kid. That's some kid stuff, man. The Elf on the Shelf. Some wholesome experiences. What happened? That man, he got what he was wishing for, man. He got what he was wishing for. The Elf on the Shelf. Bear with me. Bear with me. After a while, they got it a bit before Christmas. So you got that like the full. I think that I want to put them. Maybe I'll put them down here. But then again, no cap. Have a snoop on the stoop. What does that mean? Elf on the Shelf is called for meat milkshakes. Now the meat milkshake is a bit much. Got the super solid flow. That's next level visual stuff. It's something like that. I use like a lot of pictures for these. I think that everything is shapes for the most part when it comes to these. I swear to God, I got a stuffed animal version of Snoop Dogg for Christmas. Probably did, bro. You probably did. I can believe it. I definitely can believe it. Have a picture of my dark hallway in my piece. few more. Now hey, bro, me. It's just coming together. Progression overload? Nah, I'm just a little bit more zoned than before. His grass green is crazy. I do appreciate the hat and the mustache too, Pink. I don't know where that might have popped up on the screen. But hopefully it gave little buddy the design. Let's go give little bro, that's gonna make you more vibrant, more alive seeming. He seems a little bit more alive. Presumably indeed. I do appreciate the second hat and mustache too. Thank you. I'm really locked in. It'll be every now and then. It'll be every now and then where I'll do pages that are more themed around game characters and stuff. When I'm not spamming animals. When I'm not spamming animals. It'll be some days where I kind of jump off the deep end with animals and all kinds of stuff like that. Pink can release a coloring book that guesses. Nah, not speculation. Speculation is correct. Like it's so funny, but there's like a chance you might be able to guess though. Seriously. You might be able to guess. Presumably. I think coloring books are interesting too because with coloring compared to drawing, like you got to keep your hands really steady. I feel like at least with this way, when I do these, it's a little bit. I can like get away with less steadier movement. You jumping off a diving board in the deep end of a pool with animals. Nah, it'll be some days where I might make more animal themed drawings compared to non-animal themes. Like right now, I mean, it's a little bit different because I'm doing some game stuff. Definitely not jumping off the deep end with the animals, bro. I'm cool, man. I'm cool. See this marriage material. Nah, it is funny though, because I know that once, like, if I do this face reveal, some of y'all gonna be able to guess, be like, man, you look exactly how I imagined her. You don't look how I imagined. Face reveal of the century. It's gonna be the dream method. The dream method. Sit there, pop it out with a mask. Have a mask on under the mask. Somebody asked me earlier if I wanted to do the dragon. I don't know if I'm gonna put the dragon on here. Mad, you looking cool, bro. Thank you, man. But yeah, that face reveal, I done say, yeah, man, GTA 6. Dude, it's so I will never be able to like that's so insane. I done put this face reveal on the drop of GTA 6 and they actually put a date on it. They have been putting this game off for years. I'm thinking to myself, okay, you know what, man? They're not gonna really drop the game, right? Imagine looking slightly less cool than Fabian. Thanks. But still cool. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all like my bookshelf that I always be speaking on. Cause a lot of people ask me what I do with a lot of people ask me what I do with majority of my pictures. Cause a lot of them I keep for my own collection. One day I'm gonna just show off my whole bookshelf. You can get a full on behind the scenes, old and new. I might even show off my profile picture design that I made, or the one that people always ask me about too. Who face reveals first, you or Uck? Oh, here we go with the vendetta. Here we go. Who face reveals first, you or Uck? Hey, that's tough. Y'all hold her accountable. Who face reveals first, you or Uck? He said, we'll see. Hey, I'm feeling your speed. I see the vision. I see the vision. We'll see. We'll see his insanity. Who is gonna be the first? Who is going to be the first? The vision. It's like, whoa, I'll face reveal. She face reveals. This gonna turn into like an infinite loop. Nah, but in all seriousness, Unc Wood. Hey, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Hey, I think that's funny. In the bed. Like, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? You got the TikTok shadow fleet watching your moves. P, you definitely have a race car bed with a Pikachu blanket. That's very specific. A race car bed with a Pikachu blanket filter for this. The race car bed is insane. When I think like immediately of Mr. Krabs or somebody. I think Mr. Krabs had like a race car. It's like some SpongeBob stuff. It's definitely tough. If Unc wants that aesthetic, I mean, the race car bed is crazy. The race car bed. My homegirl dressed up as Mr. Krabs for Halloween. That's because Mr. Krabs is generational, man. He sold out SpongeBob for a nickel. A cool 5 cents. Not even factoring in inflation, bro. Mr. Krabs is crazy. Mr. Krabs sold me oregano. Probably did. Mr. Krabs would literally sell you his own soul if he could. He would sell you his soul for like $5. $5 is being generous. Holy, I need to go to work tomorrow and I didn't do an assignment. Yeah, you're cooked. What, you just get like an update on Blackboard or what is it? Canva? You're cooked. You gotta lock in, man. You gotta cook up a miracle, especially if it's like a long assignment. You got you some extreme cooking to do. Yo, what's up, Miss Dawson? An extreme, you gotta pull off a miracle, man. Could have swore the other day you said you only be drawing Dragon Ball. Dude, at this point, man, hey, anything goes, anything flies. This is Dragon Ball. You gotta just see it the right way. You gotta just rotate your page, rotate your phone, see the vision. You gotta believe it. New Ben 10. Nah, this isn't quite Ben 10. Could be though. Unc acting like face reveal is the same as leaking secret Krabby Patty recipe. It is. Nah, but in all seriousness, it was something that I just jokingly put off, but now it's like snowballed into this like gotta actually I actually took a face reveal now. Throw back to when Mr. Krabs sold SpongeBob sold for 62 cents. I thought it was 5. 62 cents. The Krabby Patty formula. I'm gonna listen. It'll be. I'm gonna drop the face reveal and I got like a couple of little things I wanna do, but I'll do something. I've made the promises. I've made the promises. It'll get done in time. The ultimate face reveal, GTA 6. Everything. What's your favorite SpongeBob episode? I can help. I'm a pro at last minute assignments. Yeah, them last minute. Nah, but you gotta listen. You gotta think about it like this. The last minute assignments, it'll either cook you or make you. It'll either make or break you. You gotta think pressure forges diamonds. In some situations, you might pull off like a miracle for real, or you might end up in a worse predicament than you started out in. But that unknown element, that's what builds you, you know? It definitely is what builds you. Pressure forge dominance is unsaid. Exactly. It either makes or breaks you. You might pull off like an Olympic comeback, or you might end up cooked. Really cooked. You want to manage is crazy. Managing, hey, about to turn into a diamond from all this pressure. You got to think, most people stop right before they strike diamonds, man. Do with that information what you will. And with great power comes great responsibility, bro. With great power comes great responsibility. Some people are forged by it. Some people are destroyed by it. Highest on the hardest scale. I got to fill out a few spreadsheets with some metrics for a client. We good? This is easy. Sounds like not light work, but simple enough. Not quite light work, but definitely should. I mean, it should, in theory, be straightforward enough. You said everybody's hard to chat, like on some Goggin stuff. Like, stay hard, bro. Goggins is definitely an interesting character. I hope that's what you mean. I hope that's what you mean, man. Yeah, like Goggins. Proof or it never happened. Nah, we definitely don't need proof. We don't need proof. Proof is crazy. From Unc only. The distribution. The 4K evidence. That's really what we doing, man. I remember where I was trying. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. I'm moving a little. I'm slowed down a little bit on here. I've slowed down a little bit on here, but in time, you gotta trust the vision. I'm gonna get him right. I'm going to get him right, regardless of the time that it takes. I've committed to this progression art reference. Nah, man, this is John Wick right here. This is spiritually John Wick. You gotta just be in the know to understand. This character is spiritually John Wick, especially if you're playing Bedrock Edition. Bedrock or Java, whatever edition of this game you play. This is a Hall of Famer. Like this dude right here, he'll get the job done. Regardless of the stakes. John Wick was valid for avenging his dog. I couldn't have said it. You spitting. Absolute spit. That was justified. They needed 4 movies for that man. 4 movies. 4 movies. That might not even been enough. We Minecrafted tonight. Shubitably, man. For shubitably. 4 movies. I love dogs. Do you have a dog? You know, I did have a dog. I had a childhood dog. But I can see the vision behind. I can definitely see the vision behind needing 4 movies, bro. 4 movies. Character referencing Mr. Krabs and John Wick. Do a scare-headed dog next to that John. I don't know if I'll do a scare-headed, but what I will do. What I will do is I will throw a Minecraft dog in the mix. I'll meet you in the middle. I will meet you in the middle of the negotiation. I don't know what that is immediately. A scare-headed one. But I want this one to be more grounded in Minecraft. Some Minecraft shenanigans. And follow you on IG for a minute. Just find you on here, lay up work in style. I do appreciate it, Jack. I have cats, and I go John Wick for anybody that touches them. Fair enough. Look at the cats. The cats and the dogs. It's raining cats and dogs. It's raining cats and dogs. Little buddy, you just gotta stand on business. Stand on. Meat and Cleaver. So it's interesting choice of names. Solid. Little buddy. It's not quite Rufus. It's not quite Rufus. It's definitely an interesting choice. My dog's name is Rupert, so close enough to Rufus. Yeah, but for the little animals though, man, you gotta be John Wick. You gotta be John Wick, because if you're not, you gotta keep an eye on them. You gotta watch. Close. Rupert with the extended clip. Not Rupert, but Rupert. He said, I'm capping. Steaks, the cat's name is not Meat and Cleaver. It's tough. Young Meat and Cleaver. Thinking Buddy's name is like Cupcake or something. It always be the dog's name Cupcake that be the most dangerous. Like, oh, Cupcake don't bite. Anybody that tell me their dog's name is Cupcake, I gotta keep an eye on you, man. That dog is lethal. That's like lethal bite. Oh, Cupcake don't bite. Oh, that's just Snowball. He loves people. He loves humans. Meanwhile, little Snowball looks feral. That man, he got issues, man. He got issues, but the love is there. He's there. He needs a little bit of work. He needs a little bit of work. I gotta, Cupcake and Snowball. Hey man, I don't know. Anybody that tells me their dog's name is anything that remotely is in connection to, I'm side eyeing you a little bit. I'm not saying. I'm not throwing no shade. I'm not throwing no shade. We gotta keep Cupcake over there. We gotta keep Cupcake on the other side of the fence, man. I'm definitely not trusting Cupcake. You can name them whatever you want. They only be coming for the treats. Now it gets to a point to where they got like a type of like nicknames. But hey, as long as you got the snacks, they always gonna know where home is. When my dog was still living, he would run away, but he would always come back. Except for one time, he got like locked up by the dog pound people, and we had to go like bail him out. He got locked up, and after that, he never ran away ever again. He literally got like locked up and was at the dog pound. He was like a little escape artist. I'll never forget, little buddy. Never forget. They be like little tacticians. They be professional escape artists. You gotta watch them. Rupert, I know that dude, that kid from Family Guy, Stewie. He had like a little bear named Rupert. That's just about it. When I heard that name, your dog got locked up like Young Thug on a RICO charge. No, literally, he got caught up, man. He got caught up and we had to go bail him out. He was in doggy jail. But I'm telling you, he never ran away ever again. It's so funny because he got beyond scared straight. If y'all have ever seen that show where they would take the kids to the jails and they would like try to scare them into not misbehaving no more. He literally ran away and never ran away ever again. He got hit with like a RICO. he got indicted. He got a RICO charge. That man never. He literally never, like, the door could be wide open. He never ran away again. He was a lot more calm after that experience. He was way more calm. He must have realized he had like a loving family, a loving home. He got scared straight, man. It's tough. It's definitely tough. He must have got exposed to the dogs I was speaking of. The ones that people swear they don't bite. They be named Cupcake. That's a red flag. Any day, all day. It's definitely a red flag for Shoobdably. What's your favorite position? Okay, here we. No comment. I plead the fifth. What is this? Yo, what is this? That's like crazy. Yo, it took that, but it it is wild. Yo, that is crazy. It let that slide, but you're asking me a wholesome question. Yo, hey, wow. No comment, man. We'll see. We'll see. I'm talking yoga pose, chill. That's even crazier. Okay, my favorite position, bro. Nah, we'll see. We'll definitely see. Yeah, I'm over here spamming the method back. The secret sauce. I got to gatekeep a little bit, man. Gots to gatekeep. Just a little bit. Here's the alright. We gotta listen, bro. We'll see. We will see. Gatekeeper by DMs, We'll see. Shoot. That's like a crazy way to kickstart wherever we might be going with this. You gotta gatekeep the methods, man. Anyways, I'm trying to get the texture of this right as I'm drawing him in. Trying to get my guy. That's cool without Uno reverse all of them. Uno reverse. Not the Uno reverse card. That's crazy. The Uno reverse. Said it's you. I'm definitely wildin'. Horn maxing. No. It's so crazy, but I feel like with this one it's clear, but it's not. Like it's somewhere in between that. Like it's textured, but it's not. It's kind of like how it would look in the game, but he's almost there. Yeah, it's got to be something in the air. It's got to be something in the air. If Calgary, the milk production is, hey, it's up there. You get straight to the point. Hey, you got my respect. I kind of love it though. I mean, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely cool. So it let everything else slide, but it draws the line. Hey man, it's definitely crazy. It definitely is crazy. That's like I don't understand. There's no consistency. That wasn't cool, but I just hey, anything goes. You know, anything goes. Anything. Wait, what happened? What kind of flagging system is this? That's a good question. Every other comment that she says gets flagged as like a threat. threat to the TikTok matrix, man. They got you on a watch list. They got you on a watch list. I don't understand. To be honest, I don't really know how it works. In all seriousness, how do you know if it get flagged? Because it'll give me pretty much when y'all be talking. Sometimes stuff might not go through, but I can see what it said. It's just kind of muted out. Sometimes I see it. It's hit and miss. It's very much hit and miss. So that's why like. It seems like I'm having a conversation with myself, but sometimes I'm responding to comments that just might not publicly are seeable. Definitely not conversating with myself though. I know it's gonna be like, who is bro chatting with? Nah, I'm not a Android, a clanker. Full on clanker maxing, bro. Secret between me and Unc. Nah, you done figured out how to flag the system to where that's hey. But talking to himself, clanker style. Sometimes it be like that, man. Sometimes you pop out and you gotta have a full-fledged combo, man. Interactions and all. Sometimes it be like that for real. Sometimes it do. Sometimes it really do be. Yo, maybe I'm a figment of your imagination. Hey, at this point, maybe it's all a figment of my imagination. Eyes open, yeah. You see what's going on too? That's a crazy. Well. The whole chat is a figment. This is like some. I'm over here like envisioning the whole experience, chat and all. Everybody, this is an AI experience. It's all AI. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if they roll that out eventually. It's gonna be a point toward like the whole chats are gonna be AIs though. Seriously. There's gonna be people that are gonna be doing like stream simulations with AI chats and stuff. I'm telling y'all. I haven't seen it anywhere and I can't prove it, but I'm telling y'all this is something that's coming. They go have stream simulations. Unc, where is your favorite place? My favorite place. That's a good question. I went to. It's gonna sound crazy, but I went to Florida a couple years ago, and I'm in between the beaches of Florida or being up in the mountains. You said your mom's? I I like being out. I'm somewhere in between being like I'm like a cave dweller, but I like the outside too. Which you got like a favorite place or that and maybe the Smoky Mountains or something. I really like the outdoors. I feel like seeing like once you see it, it's hard to go back to just the what's familiar, you know? I had like the experience of being able to go see the ocean and the mountain ranges. I'm asking with ulterior motives. Yeah, asking with ulterior. Yo, dropping the blueprint is crazy. But you got like a favorite place? Like personally? Chicago, best city ever. The cities are cool, but I appreciate just like nature sceneries, which is funny. Like that's funny how that works. But had I not went up to the mountains, I don't know if I would have ever gotten to really draw animals and stuff like that. Like that like blew my mind though, going up and just seeing it was like bear warning signs and stuff. Like it just opens your eyes to what's really just away, even if you might not immediately see it. Florida is comfortable for missionary work. Hey, I don't know, but I know that they got. I don't know what they got going on, but hey, eyes open. You volunteer? They got all type of gators and little golf courses. Go play golf. Mess with some gators. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, man. For sure. Can you confirm or infirm this statement? You volunteered? It's gonna be like a Florida side quest. You volunteer for the Florida trip. About to say you volunteer for the journey. Is that what's going on? Is that what's really going on here? The Florida journey. You said Bebop, nah, bro. Don't try to start pulling out the clanker propaganda now, man. Yo, lock in. Yo, he try to. Oh, I'm an Android. Nah, you're not an Android, bro. We know what you are. We know what you are. You're not a clanker. Despite trying to fly under the radar, a droid. Nah, you as alive gets. I know what kind of man you are. You got soft hands, brother. You got soft hands. I always follow the rules. I volunteer as a tribute. Nah, you with the district. Hey, what in District 12? District 12. She volunteers. That'll be my guest. Indubitably. I'll follow rules and spread positivity. I'm going to download my malware into your mainframe. Download malware. He's about to upload free Roblox onto your computer. Hey, you're cooked. Free Roblox. Hang on, man. I'm losing. Hold on. What was I gonna do? Okay, I got it. Y'all distracted me. Snow golem. I shouldn't have said it out loud. Dang it, Bobby. The birds distracted me. I got caught up. See, now I don't even know if I can do this no more because I should not have revealed what bro was gonna be. I should not have revealed it. The wind distracted him. I'm telling you. It must have been the wind. It must have been the wind. District, Florida, for the bed games. You trying to make arrangements? The Florida arrangements. Indubitably. It must have been the wind. For sure. Indubitably indeed. All right, I need y'all to act like y'all don't know what I'm doing though. For the people that really was locked in, yo, you didn't hear anything, okay? You didn't hear anything. You didn't see anything. Everything was a figment of your imagination. That's a good window download unless you have the UNC access. Not the UNC gatekeep, man. Sensei UNC. A lively debate on whether the stream is run by AI. Join the discussion. That is absurd. Definitely not a droid. It's a really unique way of art. I love it. Thank you. That is a fascinating way to categorize this live session. Eiffel Tower Unc Arby's Clanker Challenge. Maybe you know what, man? Maybe Paris is the move. It's recently enough at least. I was watching these dudes explore the catacombs, and it was just miles and miles of just underground, pretty much just tunnels. Maybe I might pull up. I don't really know what's in Paris, man. To be honest, just up and go to a different country or something sooner than later. So innocent as talking about Paris. Yo, what does that mean? Yo, what? There's multiple combos going on here, man. There's multiple combos. I'm a simple guy, man. I'm crying. Come on, G. Young Paris. Hey, man. Pull up to the catacombs. I hear that they light up the tower at nighttime. It's wholesome. I knew somebody that went down there. Dudes wandering around. Fantastic, man. It's a nice touristy attraction. It's a nice touristy attraction, indubitably, man. For sure, indubitably. It's late, of course. You know that it is indeed. Like a clean king. Pinocchio emoji. Y'all over here speaking in like Morse code, hieroglyphics, binary. I'm just down for the adventure, man. For sure. For sure, for sure. I think the birds outside my window are down for the ride too, man. They just out there singing their little hearts away. Yo, thank you for the hand hearts too, Pink. We speaking in binary, you drawing in Etch-a-Sketch mode. Hey, bro. Listen, the clankers are coming for us, so we gotta come for the clankers too. 2027 is gonna be that's gonna be the movie. The big 2027. It's still tough. Etch-a-Sketch is crazy. Etch-a-Sketch. They thought I was a droid. I ain't gonna lie. I think I take being called a droid. Whenever I first started drawing on, people was like calling me a low-key schizophrenic, bro. That's a crazy way, like a crazy title to recover from, bro. They said, bro, I was like, are you schizophrenic? No, brother, I'm not schizo. That came up a lot, man. And then whatever other mental illnesses too. Low key, people be fighting, but they got bird. They got bird chirping. They got bird chirping too. They honest probably. They got everything in Florida, man. They got everything. Laying eggs like Yoshi. That's tough, man. Little Yoshi. Tiny Unk so cute. So that's hey, presumably. I do appreciate the rose too always. This is like a full circle moment. I used to just be full on scribbling. Now this is just slowly turning into just straight lines. I don't know how I feel about that. I look at some of my old stuff. First gift ever, that's tough. For sure. For sure. He was moved. The rose, not even for me. The fallen rose? I'm a little bit, what you mean? I just post food and be talking crazy in the chats. Passionate, bro. You gotta post the good eats, the good snacks, the good lunches, and the good dinners. I had to slow down on eating Doritos, bro, because I swear, like, Doritos got some of the sharpest chips. First gift ever means he never gifted any other streamer. Hey, that's very like that's like eye opening. I'm glad that you felt I'm glad that you felt moved enough in her, bro. Moved enough. It is however you would classify this. Yo, don't put it like that, Vic. You're making it seem like so crazy. You're making it seem like it's strange. Love, thanks, G. It's love all the way. Why you gotta like put it like it? I didn't take nothing from that man. Super pause. Super pause. Hit you up with the 7 cents next time I see you live, gang. See, it's plenty of love to go around. See, he's coming for you now. Look at that, it's wholesome. He's coming for you next. It's plenty of love to go around. He got you. For sure. It's plenty to go around. It's plenty. This reminds me of like wood texture, but it's too late. I wanted that deflowering offering. Yo, why you gotta like make it? Yo, you should give me pink. Forget the preggers and leave getting exposed is like a deadbeat in the TikTok chat is crazy. That's like some family court stuff. I'm just a TikTok drawer, bro. A TikTok brother. Even though the little TikTok AI probably gonna like the way y'all be talking, they probably gonna I don't know what they would classify this as. The way y'all be chatting here sometimes. Spamming the young Bonnie Blue. I think a lot of people were talking about Bonnie Blue, then I kind of like went to sleep. The bedtime fatigue. It done hit. The bedtime fatigue done hit. Yo, if the next patch that gets rolls out nerfs me, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't really know what else I would even to like change lanes or change what I posted. It's definitely crazy. What do you mean nerf you? Does the algorithm change? No, I was just saying that for whatever reason, I just lost the ability to draw with both of my hands. I wouldn't say it literally. I think that regardless of what happens with the algorithm, it is what it is. I was just saying that for whatever reason, I just had like a weird, like if like the next patch note that drops, I just get nerfed. I like lose the ability. Just kind of go back to just being like a base. Like no, I'll just be scribbling. I'm getting a little bit distracted. I do appreciate the second rose too. Always. The next patch note release. I send you a rose too, but I'm using it. It's plenty to go around. I'm okay waiting my turn. For Shubitably. I see the orange and the pumpkin. You see in the vision. Yo, that sounded crazy than what I meant. Hey, yo. That sounded kind of crazy. Yo, thank you for I do appreciate the hand hearts too, Pink. That sounded crazy. Hit a flow state, man. I see what's going on, man. You hit a flow state, I hit a flow state. It's flow state maxing. You said who was holding it when you were giving the hand hearts? See, you asking the wrong questions, bro. You asking the wrong questions. I see where your mind is going. You're worried about the wrong things, bro. You're worried about the wrong things. Hey, you're wondering the wrong things. I do appreciate the heart me too, Edgar. Shubitably. Bro, you asking the wrong questions. You got to think about it, man. With great power comes great responsibility. You questioning the logic. You should be logic in the question. You know? You questioning the logic when you should be logic in the question. I got to leave it at that, man. I got to leave it. You're ruining it. I want y'all to know how seriously I'm taking this drawing in this man's buttons. This is some serious business. This is some serious business. It is indeed. This is some serious business. I probably shouldn't have pressed down that hard with the red, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm gonna make his arms more stick-like. Some of you might just see out in the Minecraft wilderness. I think that I have an idea for what I want to finish this one off with. I'm not really looking to fill up the whole page how I normally have done in the past. I'm trying to just be more space conscious. Like sometimes less is more. You don't really gotta fill up every single inch of the page. I would do that in some of my old pages. And it's cool, but it's unnecessary. You don't want to mess up the quality of everything else, trying to just squeeze too much on the page. Were you born like ambidextrous, or did you learn? I'm more of a righty overall, but with these, I just took advantage of the fact that for whatever reason, I could always write with my left. And the more you do, I just wanted to draw, man. That was the root of it. Just wanted to draw. Hey, but take it easy too, always. For Shubitably. That's where this came from. I just kind of like doubled down on my understanding in general. But it's something you learn over time. It's definitely something you learn and build up over time. And as time goes on, your understanding gets better. One. Okay, I think. It's late, man. Are you tired? Kinda. My sleep schedule is kind of crazy. tired enough, but not so tired that I can't finish what I'm doing. You know, tired enough, but not that tired. What is it, like 3 in the morning where you at too? Is that why you was asking me? I know sometimes it'll be a little bit later when everybody gets on. It joins up. You said, you about to get out of here too? No, it's getting a little bit late. I could definitely see the vision. Definitely. Yo, it's Evan. Okay, I'll trust your word. Shootably. You said tired too. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit later. I understand. Birds is outside chirping. The sun is down. I'm definitely seeing the vision. Definitely seeing. Surprised you're still on for real. I'll be having some nights where I'll be up. Definitely be up. I'm working my way back to just being a little bit more consistent. Just actually being on, you know, just getting some pages done here and there. Slowly building back up back to where I was. That's what's really coming. This one's coming together. You gotta trust the vision. Trust the vision. Once I get his shapes together, it'll make a lot more sense. It'll definitely make way more sense. Right now, I'm like more focused on just shaping in his snout. Gotta get bro's snout just right. Why'd your username? Oh, you over questioning? You said why change up? He done turned a new leaf, man. He done turned a new leaf. He got banned. He making some rice right now for real. He got banned. Not literally. This is my stalker account. Hey, at least you honest. That's his burner. Yeah, you just exposed yourself, bro. You just exposed yourself. You be lurking on there. I see the vision. I definitely see the vision. The vision. I only told y'all. Yeah, that's what you're thinking, man. But TikTok, he said you can you stalk Unc and report back. Not like an agent though. Deploying the agents is crazy work. Deploying the agents. I'm just shading his face a little bit more. Just a little bit. As in 347 other dudes. Nah, don't be like recruiting the fleet of people that kind of just chilling. Recruiting the fleet. That is tough. It is like about 3-ish in the morning. It's a bunch of night owls. Night owls, day owls. Whatever type of owl you may be. It is what it is. Try to make his face seem more like 3D-ish. Cube-like. Gotta make sure it's true to the Minecraft aesthetic. The Minecraft cube formula. You gotta trust the vision. Unky makes spheres next. Not on this one. I'm gonna be honest with you, Pink. I think that this one is gonna be My finale. Maybe I'll do stuff that's more spherical tomorrow, or I guess today, later on. But when the sun goes down again, I was gonna say tomorrow, but today is tomorrow. Today is tomorrow. I'll give Pink a chance. Am I not right now? I'm not. I'm not sending nobody away, man. Grand finale win. I think this one is gonna be my finale for tonight, for right now, for this morning. It'll grand finale. I'm not really in a rush with my guy. I'm just trying to shape him out. He's more blocky. If give Unc a chance first. Does that mean you be cryptic? You being cryptic. You try to use reverse psychology on that man Evan. Or Amir. What if I do this capping, bro? What if I ain't even Amir? Or I said, what if I ain't even Evan? That's just a random bro's trolling. What if I ain't even bro? What if dude is capping? He just. What if bro is genuinely. That's not who we think it is. That's just a random. Like, what if that man is really capping? I don't know why somebody would cap about something like that, but he said I'm AI. Yeah, I can believe it. He said I'm AI. Of course, Melly King joined ambidextrously. Now I'm an AI too. You're an AI too. We collectively, this is an AI drawing session. Hey, it's going. I give it. I say like another year or so. It'll probably be like an AI. It's gonna be like a droid. It's like you can imitate, but it's hard to replicate soul. It's gonna be a clanker dude. Imitate soul. The soul. It's all in the soul. It's all it is what it is. I'm gonna be honest. This one. It's gonna be the finale of all finales. I'll be back once again once the sun goes down. And the birds start chirping. When the birds start chirping indeed. I'm flattered, man, for suitably. Flattered for suitably indeed. It is what it is. It is what it is, indubitably. It's censored that, bro? It's censored? Oh, no. What do you draw right now? This one, that didn't make it through the, I'm gonna have to see something. That's tough. The TikTok censor. What are you drawing right now? This one is a lot more. Yeah, nah. TikTok said, nah, you're done. Just cute emojis. They said, no. No. No, they don't think you will. He said, nah. You got to get more creative. It's some Minecraft people, by the way. I got a little bit distracted. A little bit distracted indeed. Some Minecraft creatures. Said, nah. Well, I'm telling the AU. You're telling the AU. Let's say the AU is crazy. I don't know what the AU. That's cool. Thank you, man. The AI testing in Florida soon. Going to young Florida. I don't mind using a little bit more blue for his body. It is like interesting going from drawing real wolves to trying to draw blocky dogs. Like there's no way that you would think that this would be simple, but it's kind of not, because you got to follow. It's like different. It's like you operate on like a whole different grid. If that makes any sense. Let me see the receipt of the plane ticket. Let me see the receipt. It's crazy. We really making this happen. That's crazy too. We making this happen. The side quest of all side quests. It's gonna be whenever GTA 6 and face reveals and discords and teaching courses come up. It is what it is, indubitably. It is what it is indeed. I fly in private. Okay, you standing on business? Okay. Nah, not just for flying in private, JK. Tell him indeed. I'm almost there. For shubitably. I see how it is. I see how it is indeed. I don't believe that. It's federal, man. She said no. You stuff shootably. All right. There is someone. There's something. There is. I don't think there's. What do y'all think? I'm like, is there something missing here? An Enderman could work, but I don't know if I want to put an Enderman on here. There's a lot of. Oh, you know what? I know what's missing. Maybe. There's still receipts. I don't think I'm going to add this to the corner. I think that I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to leave it as the more simplified version. I'm going to show up everybody on this page. This one was a little bit more, this one was more Minecraft grounded. This one was a lot more Minecraft grounded. It was indeed a baby zombie. A baby zombie could work. It got to be somebody that's kind of small. Mini. I gotta see though, man. I gotta see. I gotta see. I don't think I'm gonna put bro on here. I think I believe it as the less is more route. At a Florida Palm Beach. Nah, not Palm Beach. Yo, we can't be saying Palm Beach. I gotta reel you back in a little bit. The Palm Beach connection is insane. The Palm Beach connection. Definitely not the Palm Beach Pete method. All right. I think I'm wrong with private flight. The person flying has to sign. Yeah, you have is this like where are we going with this? Where are we going with this? And I think, all right, we getting distracted. I think I'm gonna call it, man. It has been real. It has been fun. For sure. Y'all have a good night. Y'all take care. And I will see y'all in the next one. Indeed. Y'all have a good night. For shubitably. Yeah, you have a good night too, Pink. For shubitably indeed.